Hello and welcome to the channel. It's Ade and we're back for another live watch along. And today we're with, well, we're amongst friends obviously. We can see people in the corner in the chat, which is amazing to see. But we're here, let me do a little introduction before I go and say hello to the subscribers and friends in the chat. We're here for another live watch along, which is today going to be a second round Carabao Cup clash with Tottenham Hotspur in a London derby taking on Charlton Athletic. So yes, a London derby with Premier League team versus a Championship side. Obviously Tottenham will be the big favourites, probably going to have a rotated squad, but still a fairly strong squad, seeing as they are a Premier League team and should be built a little bit differently compared to the Championship side. But will that gusto, will that kind of emphasis of trying to overcome one of the big dogs in the country prove enough for Charlton to cause a bit of an upset? Let's hopefully find out and see if we're in store for a really good game. Right, so I've got everything sorted out in the chat. Let me say hello to everybody in the chat. So, who do we have in? As we know, the channel goes from strength to strength. We've had a few people in already. So Aussie Ange was in a little bit before. Not sure where he is now. He says, good evening to the future goat of the YouTube channel. Tonight and tomorrow will be a good one for us. Supports and the neutral. Very true. Onwards and upwards we go. This is it, my brother. This is it. Myself and Bob were talking earlier about the Ismail Assar deal to Liverpool, where it's already run out of steam already. But, you know, it is what it is. This is Liverpool FC in the transfer market. Finley's in the building and says, hello. How are you doing, Finley, sir? Hopefully you're a good young man. Cameron was in earlier and says hello. Brilliant. Hi, Ade. You got the join button, I see. Won't be paying. I will be showing my support by tuning in. That's fine, my bro. Nobody's expected to do anything. Obviously, if anybody does want to support, of course, feel free. I won't let it be kept secret. I'm going to try and make this a full-time thing in the future, if I can get it off the ground. But let's see. You can show support by hitting that like button. That would be the one thing you can do for me, though, my friend. You absolute legend. FCB says, yay, Addy, you can pay them bills with super chats and memberships. I hear that, bro. I'll pay my bills anyway. But you know what? Like I said, FCB, if I can one day get to full-time status on YouTube, then that could be a bit of a mini dream for me. So let's see how it goes, my bro. You can be part of the journey, but always smash that like button. Louis back in the building and says, I think Alvarez will join Arsenal because Barcelona won't pay his release clause. 500 million is his release. Well, Louis, Arsenal's not going to pay that either. So it won't come down to that, my friend. It will come down to them paying the fee that Atletico want. But I still think he's going to go Barcelona. But let's see, my bro. For your sake and your luck, I hope he does go. But for the rest of the Premier League, I hope he doesn't, because it will just make the league a bit too boring, in my opinion. Mr. Demon, a fellow LFC fan, is back in the chat. How are you doing, sir? He says, bonjour. Hola, mi amigo. Hopefully you are well, senor. Let me know how you're doing. Guess who's back? Aiden's back. How you doing, Aiden? Hopefully you're good, my bro. Yes, let me know, people. And we're going to get into the Villa game, the Tottenham Charlton game soon, to build up the lineup, all of the players. But please, boys, make sure you hit that like button. You know, the begging always has to continue. Please make sure when you come in, if you come into the stream, hit the like button. It makes a massive difference. FCB says, what is the goal? Rephrase the question, young man. Let me know. Do you have to? No, of course you don't have to pay, mate. Of course you don't. That's the thing. Most people on YouTube don't pay, right? But some people choose to because they want to support their favourite content creators. I guess at the end of the day, what I'm getting at is that some people will kind of try and do this as a passion project. Some people will try and do it as a job. I'm in the middle of this is a passion project. But hey, if I can try and make it a job and move careers, then why don't I try? That's the point. But Aiden said he's good. Glad to hear it, my bro. Are you going to stay for the draw? I am, my bro. Yes, we're going to do the draw after the game. So we're hanging around after the Everton game and we can watch the draw together. All good. Nicola Jackson has agreed to join Villa. A good deal. Let's see. How much is it going to be? I think you were saying 65 million for me the other day. Let's see if it is, my bro. Chelsea now to get some money out of their teams. And look, at the end of the day, Aiden is mad. Liam Delap, £50 million. What an absolute rip-off. But if you get Nicola Jackson for 65, that's an amazing deal in comparison. Mr. Demon says, I'm good. Can't wait for the transfer window to close. 100%, mate. 100%. Mr. Demon, you would have seen what's happened with Liverpool's FC today. This kind of, was it a bid? Was it just a bit of interest? 50 million bid? Was it a 50 million expression of interest for Ismail Assar? Very strange, my bro. But like you, I'll be happy once the window closes. I am bored of it. I am done with it. It is just a whole load of old nonsense. Why don't they just get it closed before the start of the season? But it is what it is. I wouldn't mind if they did an extended window, like, a normal window during the World Cup. Fair enough. But in the off-season, do we really need it open this long? It's absolutely ridiculous. But I hear you, my bro. I hear you. Mr. Demon says, oh, Six Vay, welcome to the channel. Six, let me know who you support, my bro. Or lady. I don't know. But yeah, welcome to the channel. My name is Ade, the veteran arcade soldier. This is my team, Liverpool FC. But I am doing a watch-along of the Tottenham game. So it's all good. But anyway, say hello, you're amongst friends. And I'll be doing a watch-along of the Spurs versus Charlton game. Six Vay, introduce yourself. It is a nice channel and you can make some new friends, my friend. I wish they could buy Mbaye. Well, let's see what happens, my bro. Let's see what happens. It could still happen. He hasn't gone anywhere. He's still available. But let's see. It's going to come down to it. Could be a lot of this. Could be brinksmanship. At the end of the day, do Liverpool FC care about what the fans think in terms of transfers? No. They're going to do what they're going to do. And it might be a bit of brinksmanship just to get things over the line. Mr. Demon, the Barcola deal is all but done. I genuinely believe that's done. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen with the last few players. Crystal Palace hijack Aston Villa transfer for a CB. Barcelona don't need Alvarez. They've already got better strikers like Adeyemi. He can play striker. Adeyemi's not better than Alvarez. And if Adeyemi's better than Alvarez, why would you want him then? Because Adeyemi's a basic player. What is the goal to see you? What is the goal to see you wear the before Brent kills me? Oh, I hear that, my bro. Yeah, that's what I've done on the super chat. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's a bit of fun. And at some point, as the channel grows, FCB, there will be times when people do send in super chats. So if somebody wants to get me in a Man United kit, they know what to do. I'll change it up at some point though. Let's do that one for now. Christopher is back and he says, love Addy. How you doing, Christopher? Love to you, my guy. Hopefully you're doing well. Christopher, hopefully like the rest of the chat, you've hit that like button, please, my bro. Support your bro and hit that like button. Aiden says, Aston Villa is going for the West Ham centre-back. Which one? Lewis says, I don't think Barcola is going to Liverpool. Some people look at some India stuff that say Barcola has joined. Well, let's see. We'll find out in a few days, Louis. But I think that deal is done and dusted. We shall see, my bro. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. It's definitely fake news. I read that one. Hey, HQ, how you doing, my friend? How's your day been, sir? Veteran of the channel, how you doing, HQ? Hopefully all is well with yourself and the lovely Paula. Let the chat know, my bro. And hopefully you've had a good day, sir. Ichiku. Aiden says Tadibo. Oh, I see. Jean-Claire Tadibo. They've been trying to get rid of him for a little while. I think he's a good centre-back, but he had a bit of a falling out with Nuno last year, Aiden. My friend is a good... He's a big West Ham fan, and he gave me the lowdown. He said Tadibo's a very good centre-back, but just hasn't worked out West Ham. Be a good signing, Aiden. It will be a good signing. Christopher says, Liverpool signing 6 players. Christopher, we need at least 3 or 4, my friend. Let's see what the transfer window brings over the last few days. But I'm not panicking, Christopher. Are you worried about it, Christopher? Let me know. And Christopher, make sure you smash that like button, please, my bro. Mr. Demon says, I heard we went Hall from Bournemouth, but don't want to pay the fee. Why are we so cheap when everyone else is spending? I don't know. Who do you mean? Who's Hall from Bournemouth? But yeah, I mean, bro, at the end of the day, it's all about this profit margin. And some of these clubs, they're happy to be in debt. Liverpool just scrimp and save. And look, at the end of the day, from a business standpoint, I kind of get it. From the fan viewpoint, we're just like, come on, get it done. But it is a little bit embarrassing. Nickel and diamond is the term, but it is what it is, Mr. Demon. Once that window closes, the money will be spent or not, and we could just get on with the football, and I'll be happy for it. FCB says, quick question. There's a bigger game on tonight, in my opinion. Preston North End versus the Blues. I disagree, mate. I mean, maybe it's more competitive, maybe. And the Blues, you mean like Birmingham? But no, we're doing a Prem Club versus Charlton London derby. Ichku, smash the like button. What an absolute legend. Please make sure you have. If you haven't, confirm or deny. Christopher says, love Adele. You love Adele the singer or Ade the guy? Let me know, my bro. But Christopher, love to you in the chat, my bro. Louis says, I don't think Barcola is good. He's so young and people were like praying that he's 150 million. He's honestly rubbish. He's definitely not rubbish. But you can have your opinion. It is what it is. Had a wonderful day. Paul has been playing bowls all day. Mate, you're a legend. Arsh is back and he says, I love you. How you doing, my friend? Arsh, let the chat know how you getting on, my bro. Obviously, I know you're a big Barcelona fan and we spoke in the past during the World Cup. Arsh, how are you doing, sir? And Arsh, please hit that like button for your boy. Steve is back and he says, Ade, nice win for Leeds last night. Let's hope the draw pairs Leeds v Liverpool. Then you won't go any further. Stevie boy, I'll take it, Steve. I will take it. And no, honestly, mate, it was a decent performance. What did you think of the game, Steve? I mean, actually, Forest looked blunt as anything. And even though they were controlling the game in the first half, Leeds looked so dangerous on the counter and at the end of the day, fully deserved it. They looked to cut above. And early doors, Steve, Nottingham Forest looked like they're in a bit of trouble. Cannot lie. But good to see you, my bro. Hit that like button. FCB says, I'm in Everton. I see. Well, I've already done all the graphics and all that, so it is what it is. But I will definitely be doing an Everton game soon. Tom McBride is back. How you doing, Tom? Good to see you, my bro. How are you keeping, sir? Let the chat know. And Tom, good to see you back, mate. Hit the like button, please. Michelle is back. And she says, Ade is not allowed to do a watch-along for Everton Football Club. But I will do soon, Michelle. I'm just waiting for a really tasty Everton fixture. And I'll be looking for you, Michelle. How you doing, my dear? Let the chat know. Michelle says, hello, everyone. Lewis Hall. Well, yeah, but Lewis Hall's from Newcastle, mate. So we definitely, I didn't, that's why I was wondering when you said about Bournemouth. But yeah, at the end of the day, we've got Kirkhead, spent 40 million on him, mate. So we're not going to be looking at Lewis Hall, in my opinion. That makes no sense from a Liverpool perspective. Louis says, I hate the Bayern Munich winger. He's supposed to be English. Who are you talking about, mate? You talking about the young, do you mean the left back, Nathaniel Brown? Michelle is a proper toffee. She is. Oh, honestly, she is, mate. She's always on my case. Look at this woman. Absolutely savaged me, Wayne. You probably see this on the chat. The running joke. But yes, all good. Wayne, good to see you back in the building, my bro. And please do hit that like button, brother. Only problem is, Ade, they will beat Liverpool this weekend. Yeah, well, let's see, mate. Well, I'm doing a watch along, Steve. Feel free to come and join me. Leeds Brentford on Sunday. That's going to be a spicy game, Steve. Paula asked me to tell you that she won at Bowls, Addy. Won 10 quid. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. That's just incredible stuff from her. All good. Putting you to shame, HQ, you lazy man. Michelle says, I'm good. I went down today, bit of shopping. Good stuff. Oh, wow. Jesus. Tom, that's amazing. So, wow, got my first super chat. What an absolute legend. Tom McBride, thank you for the support. What can I say? Absolutely made up with that. Got goosebumps. What can I say? So, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Tom says, not too bad, mate. Really looking forward to Ipswich on Sunday. I'm going to the game. And then we're hitting the town if we win. Ah, big Tom. Absolutely love it. Can we please big up Tom in the chat? He's obviously someone new to the channel, but he's shown his support to your boy Ade, the veteran soldier, by sending in a $4.99 super chat. What an absolute legend. Tom, honestly, I'm lost for words, mate. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Starts the beginning of a dream. But honestly, what a legend you are. Thank you so much. And yes, I will be, I'll be looking forward to Sunday as well. I'm going to be following the game and doing a live stream myself, Tom, on the match. Let's see how Man United get on versus Ipswich. But yeah, you're hitting the town. I like the way you said, Tom, if we win, to confidence isn't massively there, but I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. But no, Tom, listen, seriously, mate, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. And honestly, appreciate you on the channel. Honestly, absolutely incredible. Let's go. FCB, sadly, City, my City are not in the draw. FCB, there's always another season. Michelle says 5-0. Michelle's going in on you, Tom. Do you know what I mean? But look, it is what it is. It is what it is. No, but seriously, let me hit on the like on that. Please, everyone, big up the likes for Tom. That was absolutely incredible. So generous of him. Starting a man on his journey. Like I've said, at the end of the day, look, honestly, YouTube content is free, and people put in their time and energy and their passion and whatnot. Long term, I'm thinking about a career move, and I would like to try and make this full time. We'll see how it goes. There's a long road ahead, but honestly, did not even expect anything like that as well. Tom, you absolute star. And even though we support rival teams, I appreciate you, my bro. You absolute legend. Thank you once again. Wayne says, I know Michelle from the other chat. She's a lovely girl. Michelle gets around the chat, say, little chatty woman. Nah, it's all good. Michelle knows that this is a channel where it all makes sense. Even though we're enemies, we are friends off the pitch. Is that not right, Michelle? Mwah, to you. Oh, Alex Scott. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, I wonder where he's going. Yeah, but he's overpriced. Now, look, I would love him, Mr. Demon. I would absolutely love him. But he's overpriced massively. But it is what it is. Stevie boy sending me gold coins or 10 jewels. Thank you, my bro. Steve, I don't even know what that is yet. I haven't even figured out what the whole gift things are. But Steve, honestly, absolute legend. Thank you for that. I think they kind of add up over time. But yeah, I appreciate you, Steve. You're an absolute legend. Please, everyone, let's big up Tom and Steve in the chat for offering that support. Absolutely amazing. Cheers again, Steve. You're a legend. I know you're always on my neck with the Leeds Liverpool banner, but it's all good, my bro. It's all good. Honestly, guys, I'm so touched. It's unbelievable, but thank you so much. Oh, sorry, Tom. I could have replied on the super chat, but I've never done it before. I didn't even know what to expect. But yeah, anyway, I'll say it again. I should have written a nice type reply on there. But obviously I said it verbally. So hopefully you got that, my bro. And yeah, let me hit the love hearts on that and slap that love in the chat for Steve and Tom. Steve, thanks for the gold coins, my bro. You absolute hero. Right, back to the messages. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, HQ. Brilliant. Top man. Right. Elise, he's English. He's supposed to be English. He's not French. Oh, I see. To be fair, though, Louis, he's actually tri-national because like me, he's got French. I don't have French, but I'm Nigerian and English. But so is Elise. He's English, Nigerian and French, but he's chosen France. So it's a weird one, though, Louis. Does he feel French? Did he know French? It's one of those things. I'm the kind of person where, look, I'll be real. Look, I'm exactly 50% Nigerian, 50% English. But I wouldn't play for Nigeria. I've never been there. I can't speak the language. I'm closer to my English side. I've got more, say, white English people in my family. That doesn't make me white, obviously, because I'm not. But what I'm saying is I feel English to the core more than the rest. I wouldn't feel comfortable playing for Nigeria because I feel like a bit of a fraud. Because what's the point? So I don't get it when people do this. But we see it before. We see English players playing for Ireland because they don't get called up for England. And I'm like, that's a bit weird for me because I wouldn't do that. I mean, I've got heritage in my background. I could play for Ireland if I was a footballer. But no, if I was an international footballer, I'll play for England and that's it. But yeah, thank you, FCB. Bigging up Tom. Tom, you legend. Your first stupid act from a rival. Ironically, I love the vibe and chat. Big up to you. Tom, well said, my bro. And that's it. It goes to show, isn't it? And I think that's really important as well, Tom. Thank you, because it shows that what I'm doing is right. Because at the end of the day, Man United fans have come into the chat and some of them have stuck around and they've even been a bit funky with me at the beginning as well. And I've kind of like, look, no, it's not about that. It's not about that negativity. It's all about love in the chat. And at the end of the day, you appreciate it, my bro. You're an absolute hero. I still don't wish Man United win on Sunday, but I hope you have a top day though, my bro. All good. Maybe a score draw. Bruno slaps in 2 for my FPL, and Ipswich get a 2. I'll give you a 2-all, Tom. What about that? Do we shake hands on that? I'll shake hands on 2-all. Nice one, FCB. Tottenham should win this one 3-1. Ichiku says, Tottenham 1, Charlton 2. I'll tell you what I'll do at the end of the day. Let me get up the team sheets, and then we can go through the predictions properly. And let's have a look at the lineups. I'll get them on the screen. Right, brilliant. I'm starting to use FootMob now. It's a lot better than what I was using before. So, yeah, there you go. So there is the lineups on the screen. So let's have a quick look. So, and then I'll go back to the chat. So you've got Kinski in goal. Archie Gray at right back again. Van Hecker. Davies at centre back this time. Udogie at left back. Mateus Fernandes starting the game. Bentancur, Bergvall. Matthias Tell on the right-hand side, wing. Solanke up top, and Mikey Moore left wing. Right, now, obviously, we know the Tottenham players a bit more. Well, I mean, maybe FCB, you're obviously a Championship fan, so you're going to know Charlton a bit better than me. So, with the Charlton team, they've got Brooks in goal, Sichenje at right back, Billy Cometio, formerly of Liverpool at centre-back, Messick as the left centre-back, Asimwe, Umar and Nibs in midfield, Apter right wing, Doherty in the 10, and Ali on the left wing, and Bick up top. Right, let's look at the benches. Tottenham on the bench have Dubravka, Andrew Robertson, Danzo, Mickey van der Ven, Pedro Porro, Conor Gallagher, Luca Williams-Barnett, Richarlison, and Savio, who can make his first appearance for Spurs. On the Charlton bench, they've got Arthur Okonkwo, the keeper they've just taken from Wrexham, Dan McNamara, Lloyd Jones, Alan Mwamba, Connor Coventry, who's on a promo of this live stream, Rankin Costello, Sonny Carey, Bradley Tago, and Miles Lieburn. So they've left off a lot of their first teamers. Let off a lot of their first teamers. Charlton, so it is what it is. So feel free to get your predictions in the chat. I'm going to do my one now. And I'm going to go for Spurs 2, Charlton 1. Obviously, get yours in. So that's mine. And let's see what the rest of the chat are saying. And yeah, isn't it actually funny? Go back to the Super Chat thing, not to go on about it. But obviously, Tom being a Man U fan. And obviously, one of the what's it called? The objectives of getting those 10 Super Chats is I would wear a Man United shirt on the stream. And I've actually got access to a Man United shirt as well, Tom. So you never know. With my luck, it'll probably happen at some point. But yeah, you'll probably see me in a filthy red shirt. The wrong red shirt, Tom, at some point. But I love it, bro. I respect you for that. Thank you. Tom says, big up, everyone. Michelle says, Wayne, you never know about Tottenham. Michelle said, I know Ali got a little soft spot for Evan. Yeah, whatever, Michelle. Whatever. I was going to read it. I thought you said you had a soft spot for me. All right, let's have a look. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. Tom says, no problem at all. Legend. Ridge says, you all right, geezer? Hope you're good. Yes, Ridge, I'm good, my bro. What are you thinking about today's game, my brother? Your boy is Tottenham with a much changed side versus Charlton. Ridge, are you confident? Get your prediction in the chat, my bro. And of course, no worries, I did translate it. I Google translated it, Tom. And of course, everyone, please do hit that like button as well. It would be really appreciated. Louis says, what time is the round 3 draw? I think it's going to be roughly about 10 p.m, Louis. Raymond says, hi, Addy, the veteran soldier. How are you? Matheus Fernandes Pardo should sign for Newcastle right now and pay 70 million euros deal. Yes, it's edging closer, Raymond. Obviously, they've now got, like you said, the player from City, the midfielder. What's his name? Nico Gonzalez. Newcastle have done some good business. And ultimately, they may be getting, like you say, Matheus Fernandes Pardo. He doesn't really work defensively, but he can play striker and right back. But Thomas says, hey, Addy, I went into town today with my mum. Thomas, I hope you had a lovely day, my bro. Thomas, hit that like button, my brother. Kieran, what did you delete? My bro. Tom McBride said, I have to go now, but I'll be back soon. See you later, everyone. See you in a bit, Tom. Take care, my bro. And thank you once again for the super chat. Kieran, you retracted something. Yes, Raymond. Well, we'll see if it's announced today, my bro, Raymond. We'll see if it's announced today. Raymond, make sure you hit that like button, please, my bro. You have to confirm that you have. And Raymond, get your prediction for this game in the chat. Tottenham versus Charlton in the Carabao Cup. Michelle, you lovely angel, has sent gold coins. 10 of them. Thank you, my love. Much appreciated to Michelle in the chat. Can we splash some love in the chat for Michelle? An absolute legend. Thank you so much. Read that one. Kieran's going for the 3-0 to Charlton. 3-0 for Tottenham. Thank you, Kieran. My bro. There's my prediction. 2-1 in the chat. Sherry is back and she says, will De Zerbi get the sack if Spurs lose tonight? Sherry, good question. I don't think they will jump the gun that quickly, seeing as they've spent that much money, Sherry. But what do you think, Sherry? What say you? What is your opinion? I think at the end of the day, he's got carte blanche to go with Spurs at least to the first transfer window. But if it all goes sideways, you never know, Sherry. But I don't think it'll be tonight, Sherry. Let the chat know how you're doing, Sherry. And please hit that like button as well. Arthur says, I would super chat it, but I can't because I'm in a country that doesn't use pounds. So I would super chat when I'm in the UK. Arthur, you legend. No pressure, my bro. No pressure at all. But whatever, you know, if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. But all love to you, my brother. In the meantime, just show your support. You know what you can do. Smash that like button. Trevor Smith is back. How you doing, Trev? Trev says, hey, everyone, what's happening? How you doing, Trevor? Over there in Belfast, Northern Ireland. I'm all good, Trev. How are you, sir? Let me know. FCB says, Ade, Liverpool at home in the next round, pre-draw. Oh, is it? Is that right? Well, that's good to know. I wonder why they get pre-draw then. Is that because they're in Europe? That seems a bit unfair, to be honest, FCB. What say you? Evening. James, how you doing, my bro? He says, like 25. That's what we're on. Is it? That's fantastic. Please make sure you slap that like button. All good, all good. Hopefully we can get to, 40 likes today. I hope we can. I'm hoping that's going to try and be the benchmark for every live stream. Of course, it will fall short at some point. But hey, you've got to have targets, people. But yes, nice one, James. Good seeing you, my bro. And let me know how your day has been, sir. Ridge says, need a win, bro. First impression is important. Yes, exactly. Got to make a start at some point, Ridge. 100%. I think you'll get it done, my bro. Get your prediction for the score in the chat, my brother. But good to see you, my bro. Hit that like button. Oh, Trevor, you absolute legend. He sent, what does that say? Sent hiding for 10 joules. Fair enough. Thank you, well, bro. All good, all good. I think that's twice. I don't understand the whole joules thing yet, Trevor, but I think you sent twice. Thank you, my bro. Really appreciated. You absolute hero. You and Michelle, and obviously Tom as well. Michelle says Charlton 3-1. Michelle loves an underdog. I hear it, Michelle. Let's see. Sherry says Spurs 1, Charlton 3. The underdogs are getting back today. Amazing stuff. Let's see how it pans out. Kieran reckons 3-0 to Charlton. Let's see. Trevor's going for Charlton, Charlton on pens. So maybe a draw first. Nice one, Trevor. Thank you. Thomas says, I hit the like button just now. Top man, Thomas, top man. Hello to Michelle. I'm saying Spurs 1 and Charlton 2. Let's see. A lot of people thinking Charlton will get the upset today. Wow. Quite surprised, really. Is this more hope that you're hoping that Spurs get knocked out? Or is it just general real opinion? Oh, Louis, who do I think I draw? I don't know, mate. I'll tell you what, when the draws happen and it's on the screen, I'll have a look at all the names and we'll go from there, Louis. How about that? Oh, I see. I think that's a little bit unfair. I don't think that the European team should get a home draw just because they're in Europe. That's a bit strange to me. I don't think it's fair. I think if you're in a draw, you're in a draw. So very strange. Thomas says Spurs will lose today. We shall see. Lovely to hear that. Trevor's great. Let Michelle know. What time's your kickoff, Michelle? Your one's 8 o'clock, isn't it? Preston North End. Louis you want Liverpool, do you? You crazy man. Well, let's see then if we get Arsenal. Let us see. Toretto, how you doing, my bro? He says, how are you today? Tonight there will be a match against Lyon against Fenerbahce. Half an hour later. I hope for your support. Yes, good luck, my bro. Good luck. Let's see how Fenerbahce get on. I did notice that one, Toretto, when I looked on the fixtures earlier, my bro. Good luck to the match, my Turkish bro. Hopefully you are good. Toretto, hit that like button. I will support Fenerbahce, but show your support to the channel. Hit that like button, my bro. Ah, thank you, Michelle. Michelle loves a like watch. You absolute hero. But no, it is amazing. 33 likes already. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Michelle, for the update. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Absolute legend. Right. We should get Barcola, Wayne. Yes, we should do, my man. I'm pretty sure it's done and dusted. Apparently, it's been held up for tax implications. Basically, the longer they delay it, the more they can save on tax or something like that. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yes, enjoy, Michelle. Enjoy that game. Right. Let's get back to the... Yes, so everything's all working there in the chat. Celtic in the Europa League. Yeah, I know, it's mad. What did everyone think of that fall off yesterday? Michelle messaged me later on this morning, sorry, about the thing in the Celtic game. How disgraceful was that? Honestly, Celtic, obviously, look, it's a grand old club. It's just wild that you could throw away a 3-0 lead and then be 1-0 up in the second leg. A 4-0 lead and still get smacked out. That was absolutely diabolical. But it didn't surprise me. We live streamed the first game together. We saw what was going on with Lask and Celtic. And that game could have been 4-4. A Celtic fan, McLaughlin P, who's a subscriber to the channel, he came in and said hello, and he was buzzing with the 3-0 win. But he said the game could have ended 4-4. And he wasn't even 100% confident about the second leg. But yeah, that is disgraceful from Celtic, really. That's really poor showing, in my opinion. Chelsea will win tomorrow versus Luton. We'll see, Thomas. I'm pretty sure they probably will get the job done. But let's see tomorrow, Thomas. If you had to choose to draw, who would a team you would hate? I wouldn't want Arsenal, mate. I don't want any of the big guys. I wouldn't want Chelsea, Arsenal, or say Man City. But Louis, I don't think you can, because FCB has already said that Liverpool get a home draw. So FCB, doesn't that mean that Arsenal get a home draw and all of the Champions League teams get a home draw as well then, right? So that means we can't play Arsenal then. That means it must be seeded. We must be kept away. Is that not true, FCB? Terrell, thank you, my bro. Appreciate it, my G. Come on, Laskers, Louis. It's already decided Liverpool will play Villa or Arsenal. Is that true? I'm not quite sure if that's right. Let's see. Hey, Bob's back in the building. How you doing, Bob? I'm good, my bro. How are you doing, sir? Everton should win their game. Well, they should do. They should do. But it is away from home, right? And you never know. You never know. It's a funny old competition. Do you know what I mean? These underdogs can pull off something. But let's see. Hopefully, Michelle, you're going to keep us... what's it called? Updated on the Everton score, please, Michelle. Toretto says, will Ismail Sarr be transferred to Liverpool? I don't think so, Toretto. At the moment, they made an expression of interest for 50 million, but apparently Crystal Palace have said no. So it looks like, because obviously, Fenner had 2 transfer bids not back for Ismail Sarr already. Is that not right, Toretto? So I think he probably will end up in Turkey still. Do you want him at Fenner? Let me know, my bro. Nice one. Bob is showing Trevisan Bob the love. Crystal Palace have signed Axel Disasi. Good signing. Decent signing, Thomas. Yes, 8 p.m, Michelle. Yes, it is. Make sure you keep us updated, girl. Yeah, let's do that. I need you to be all over that, Bob, and let us know, my bro. Let us know. Hopefully today or tomorrow, right? Haha. Let's see, Michelle. Michelle says, I watched the highlights for the Celtic game. Wow. How bad was it, Michelle? Was it awful? Did they literally fall apart? What's that, James? Bournemouth versus Celtic? What, in Europa League? Ah, is that what you want, James? Let me know. Or is that what's going to happen? Oh, no, we've got to get the draw for the Europa League, but that's what you want. I hear you. Yeah, Bob, but that's the thing, though. See, this thing, we was obviously talking earlier, right? And you said, hold your horses. And yeah, look, at the end of the day, if we got Sarr, would I be all right with it? I already said to you, yes, I would be. If we don't get him, am I all right with it? Yes, I am. I just want it over with, get the players in. But Bob, apparently it wasn't even a bid. There's rumours that it was a bid, but there was rumours as well, Bob, that it was just an expression of interest. They went to Palace and said, look, could we do a deal at 50 if we make it official? And apparently Crystal Palace said, no, it's got to be way more. And Liverpool said, okay, see you later. So I don't even think it was an actual bid, Bob. What's your thoughts? Let me know what you think. That's what I mean. I don't think it was a bid. Last year we got Southampton. Yes, we did. And Mr. Demon, that was the game when obviously... when What's his boy, the lad, Italian lad, Leone, got that injury, sadly. But that's the thing, I don't know. I mean, FCB said that we're drawn at home. So if we're drawn at home, because we're in Europe, then Arsenal must be drawn at home. So we must be being kept separated. There must be a seeding system. But I guess we'll find out when the draw happens later. And yeah, let's see. They will show us on the brackets and the graphics how it's going to work. Let's see. Yeah, he does, mate. He does. He's younger, and he's classified as homegrown as well. So we wouldn't even have to lose a player. So I think that's the right play. But look, it's getting there closer, Bob. We're going to find out who it's going to be. I think in Bywood over time for sure. James says you want Celtic. I hope you get them. Be a blind of a game. James, hopefully you've hit that like button. Bob, I know you've hit it for your boy. Please let me know. Bob says, game's gone if we get Villa or Arsenal. Oh, mate, to be honest with you, I mean, Bob, apparently we're separated because of the European complications that we're drawn at home. So, I don't know, FCB, are you there? Are you there, my bro? Is Arsenal at home as well? Are they separated? Surely if we're at home, they have to be at home. It can't be one for the other. But, yeah, I don't mind who we get, to be honest. May the best team win. Galatasaray. Oh, it was Galatasaray that was in for him, Ade. Fair enough. Thanks, Trevor. Sorry about that, Toretto. I thought it might have been Fenner that was in for Ismail Assar, but it's Galatasaray. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, what did you think of that one, Trevor? Would you all right with that one? Wayne, if we got Ismail Assar, what do you think? Obviously, if we got Sarr, it would stop him scoring against us. Scores against us every season. Louis says, 100% Alvarez will join Arsenal because I don't think Barcelona have the money. Louis, they've got the money, mate. I'm telling you. But let's see. Raymond says, hi, Ade. I'm good today, my bro. Mateus Fernandes-Pardo should sign for 70 million euros. Medical and officially announced and unveiled as a Newcastle player today. We shall see, Raymond. I see you're excited, my bro. But yeah, Newcastle doing some good business at last. Not bad, Raymond. I respect it. And you've played a tough game. And you didn't lose to Liverpool as well. So well done, Ray, getting those signings and drawing with the veteran arcade soldier. Raymond, let me know your prediction for... Oh, you've done your prediction, Raymond. But have you hit the like button, Raymond? Let me know, my bro. Top man, Bob? Oh, mate, without a shadow of a doubt. In my eyes, without a shadow of a doubt. But then, hey, I thought Wirtz and Isak would work out so far. And they've stunk it out. But look, Bob, I've probably got more faith in Barcola, to be honest. I think he's unstoppable as a winger. He's going to get you fouls. He's going to get you pens. He's going to make assists. He's going to score goals. I just don't see, barring injury, that he wouldn't be a success. What say you, Bob? I think he's a magnificent player. Yeah, I've already seen it. Ray. Let's see, my bro. Let's see if Mateus Jaisler can get this deal over the line, my bro. Mateus Fernandes-Pardo looks like a very exciting player. FCB says, our manager was not there yesterday. Now there was rumours coming out that he resigned on Monday. He was not at the stadium during the game, but gave a post-match interview in the stadium post-match. That's very odd, FCB. What's going on with the Stoke manager in your opinion then? Let the chat know. Yeah, but yeah, they all say that, don't they, Bob? They're all untouchable until you put enough money down. Mate, at the end of the day, well, look, at the end of the day, look, we all love our grandmas, right? And we wouldn't sell our grandmas. But hey, you put 10 billion on the table. Every one of you lot in the chat will sell your grandmas. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think. Anyway, moving on. Would you take Tonali at Liverpool? Bro, all day long. Ridge, I was saying in the World Cup, probably before we met, that was the player I wanted at Liverpool above all others. That would be the first player I would have got for Liverpool. I really would have. Tonali, CDM, that was the player I wanted. 25, 26. Fantastic player, 100 million. I think he's phenomenal. I love him. That would have been the player I wanted. Obviously, we don't want to let him around any betting apps and all that sort of stuff. But other than that, he was the player I wanted, mate. So yeah, 100%. I couldn't big him up enough, honestly. And one of the few Italian players that's actually worked in the Premier League. And not many happens with the Italians when they come to England. Ridge says, I'm going for 2-0. Thank you, Ridge. Hopefully I answered your question. Geez, got David Moyes on the screen. Looks so young. Incredible. Wow. Raymond says, hi, Ade, the veteran soldier. How are you? Yes. Would like Mateus Fernandez-Pardo for Newcastle right now. And today, yes, from Ray. I know you mean yes, you hit that like button. Thank you, my bro. Yep. Yaisla should get the deal done now. Let's see, my bro. I'm sure it's going to happen before the end of the window. It's either going to be Newcastle or one of the German clubs, Ray. But for your sake, hopefully you get the player, my bro. Ray says, hi, Spurs vs China. It's a win for Spurs right now, says Ray. Right, Bob says, I think the signing we were most assured last season failed in Wirtz and Isak. This is it, mate. It just goes to show nothing is certain, my bro. Trevor says, plug and play for me. Ade, Sarr is a decent short term. Yeah, exactly. I was all right with it. Scores goals, dangerous, pacey. He's fit, as in he's physically fit, doesn't get injured, and barely misses a game. He can even play at striker as well, at a push, Trevor. So I would have been all right with it. Am I all right we don't get him? I'm all right with it as well. Honestly, Trev, I'm not that fussed. I'm happy with the squad. I just want some more numbers. Do you know what I mean? But yes, 100%. Raymond says, hi, Ade, a veteran soldier. He said he smashed the like button, top man. And Newcastle United versus West Bromwich Albion. Oh, is that your game in the Carabao Cup? I didn't even realise. Let me have a quick look at that. Is that at home, Raymond? Is that a home game? Let me know, bro. Yes, home game, 7:45. Raymond, keep us up to date with what's happening in the Newcastle game, please. Please let me know what's going on with your game, sir. Hopefully you enjoy it if you're watching it. Or if you're staying in the chat, keep us up to date with the updates. And everybody else as well. Obviously, Michelle, give us updates on the Everton game. And anybody else that's still in the Carabao Cup. Ridge, obviously, if you're in a watch along with us, perfect. Hopefully you're watching the game alongside me as well. Oh, Michelle, Preston North End. It's the David Moyes derby, isn't it? Because that's where he used to play the majority of his career. Is that not right, Michelle? Please let me know. Sorry, Bob. Bob said we had a lot of doubts at Ekatike and he turned out great. Yeah, exactly. It's the one we were worried about was the best. And the ones we thought were going to be no problem. Well, I was a bit worried about Isak, to be honest, Bob, because the whole fitness over the summer, I weren't happy with it. I was not happy with it. But we are where we are, my guy. This is the last season, though, Bob. I already said it to you already. Wirtz and Isak, they have to shine this season or they need to go. That's it. FCB says he has to go for me. His record in the back of the last season and the start of the season has been crap. We look worse since we moved into the new training ground. We look unfit as well. Newcastle United are going to lose today against West Brom. Let's see. We are worried for Barcola. I'm not, mate. I'm not. I'm very confident in Barcola, my bro. FCB, did you finish your message? I think you were saying it as well. Guys, does anyone know what channel the Tottenham game is being shown on? Please let me know. Sky Sports Plus. It's on Sky Sports Plus. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Right, keep the chat going, people. T-Football's back. And he says, hello, Ade. Hello, all. T-Football, how you doing, my bro? My fellow Liverpool fan. How you doing, sir? T, let the chat know. And T, hit that like button, please, bro. As soon as you enter the building, knock, knock. Knock on the door. Hello, T-Football. Come in. Hit that like button, my bro. All good. Ridge, are you watching your game live? Let me know, my bro. Where's Sky Sports Plus? Oh, damn. Game's kicked off. Right, where is... Right, I've got West Brom. Where's Tottenham? Right, need to start the... Right, give me a second. I need to... Give me one moment. I need to find the Spurs game. Can't find it. Well, I've got the Newcastle game on. That's Newcastle. No. I'll read out this one quickly. As well, he played a 4-2-3-1 last season with a 3 in midfield, but this season, we switched to a double pivot. Since that change, we look slow, passive, bored, disinterested, unpassionate. Yeah, we look worse than... Who's RG, my bro? Who is RG? Right, before I go back to the messages, let me find the Spurs game. Aiden's back. Right, what channel is the Spurs game on, people? I am struggling to find it. Not much of a watch along if you can't find it. Hold on, where is it? In the UK, Sky Sports Plus. I'm looking at Sky Sports Plus. Can't find it. Showing a Newcastle game. Who wrote this down? What an absolute spanner. Right, Tottenham Hotspur, how to watch. Sky Sports Plus. Right, just give me a second. I'm trying to find the Tottenham game. Next kickoff, nope. Everton. Right, I've got Newcastle game. Where's the Tottenham game? What a pain. Honestly, the days... Why is there so many channels? It's so confusing. Right. 4K Sports. Right, Carabao Cup. Right, got the game on at last. Wow, that was a bit difficult to find. Right, apologies for that. Right, let me get the timer sorted. Right, let's get back to the messages, and then I need to try and get into this game. Bob says, it's just his brain seems to lose oxygen and fail after he dribbles past defences, as he almost never makes the correct decisions. You that worried about Barcola, my bro? Don't worry, my bro. He will be fine. He will be fine. Remember, Bob, you see him, when you've watched him play, Bob, think about it this way, Bob. You've seen him play in the Champions League against the very best defenders. In the Premier League, every week he's going to be coming up against some average Premier League defenders. Of course, he's going to come up against Arsenal and all those types of top teams. But he's going to come up against 15, 16 average teams. So, Bob, he will have plenty of times when he's going to look amazing, other times when he's not going to look so great. But in those other games, that's when Isak needs to step in. And if he's not stepping in, Wirtz needs to step in. If he's not stepping up, Rio needs to step in. Do you know what I mean? So, it's not always about Barcola, bro. Don't look at it. You're looking at it too deep. Don't worry about it. I think Moyes started at Dunfermline. Not sure though. Oh yeah, of course, Trevor. I mean, yeah, he would have started in Scotland, but I think the majority of his career it was in the Championship or the EFL with Preston. Thomas says, "I'm watching a Newcastle game. Enjoy. Demand or Diomande or Rayan. I don't want any of them, mate. Don't want any of them. Oh, but I know what you mean. I think Diomande over Rayan. I don't rate Ryan at all. Trevor's on the 8704. What's that, my bro? Is that the channel name? A number? But thanks, Trev. I probably should have seen this already, but I've got the game now. Thanks, Trev. I read that one, STB. Aiden's back. How you doing? Big up your bomber. Nice one, Ridge. I've got the game on, my bro. Are you watching it? What's happened? There's been a bit of an injury or something. Hi, Aiden, says Bob. Big up, Addy. As a ball out from Charlton now. Thank you, Aussie Ange. Very questionable lineup here. Yes, very true, Aussie Ange. What are you thinking about it? And what is your prediction, scoreline for the game? I've gone for 2-1 Spurs, bro. Ryan Gravenberch on Sunday versus Newcastle. Diabolical, mate. He was diabolical. We don't talk about that anymore. Natasha, how are you doing, Natasha? Not tonight, Natasha, but Natasha, on Thursday, tomorrow, I'm going to do the spin the wheel, Natasha. So, let me know if you're going to be here for that, Natasha. And what we're going to do, instead of a prize, Natasha, what it's going to be is, whoever wins the spin the wheel gets to choose which live stream watch-along we do. So, that's going to be the mini prize. So, Natasha, let me know. Are you going to want your name down for that, Natasha? Let the chat know, please. And, Natasha, hit that like button, please. Shows here whether Europe clubs play home and away. Okay, let's see what happens. It's on Sky Sports +4. Oh, right. Okay, thank you. Let me save this one and I'll go back because I don't have English commentary. Cheers for that. Number 4, yeah? Sky Sports +4. Nah, not showing on mine. But it's okay. I got it anyway. What's that, Thomas? Yeah, I'm watching a Tottenham game now, Thomas. It's done. Feel good for Gravenberch. Top player just does not fit in. He's just been asked to do things he shouldn't be doing, mate. You know what I mean? He shouldn't be the 6. Hey, Yannick, how you doing, my bro? Yannick, German fan from Namibia. How you doing, Yannick? Let the chat know. How are things, my bro? How is school? How is life? How is the goalkeeper, Yannick? Please let me know. Safe hands, Yannick. How you doing, young man? Please let the chat know. Good to see you. Yannick, hit that like button. And you already subscribed, Yannick. You should be able to find me easily. Yannick, let the chat know how you doing, my bro. Right, corner now from Mateus Fernandes. Headed clearance. Wow, big headed clearance. Pretty quiet there at the Valley. Not worried, but the end product is weird, so inconsistent. Yeah, but bro, listen, Bob, this is the thing. You're a young football fan, and you've grown up in the years when, that's good play here. Tell keeps it in, goes across the goal. Has that gone out? And now, it's gone out. Goal kick. Yeah, Bob, you've grown up in a time where you're expecting wingers to get 15, 20 goals. Forget all of that, mate. Those are the Salah years, the Mane years, and all of these things. If your winger gets 8 to 10 goals, that is a great Premier League season. So if he gets 8 to 10 goals, that's a great return. If he sets up 15, even better. You don't want a winger to be getting you 25 goals a season because that means your striker's getting you 5. We need Isak to get 25 goals. Don't worry about it, bro. Even if his finishing is a bit wayward, he's going to cause havoc. He's going to get his goals and he's going to cause havoc. That's all that matters. Cause havoc and let other people score goals. That is all you need your winger to do. So don't worry, my bro. Ozzy Ann says 1-0 Spurs after extra time. Future GOAT of YouTube sports content. Thank you, my bro. I'm pretty sure there is no extra time though, right? It just goes straight to penalties, right? I'm pretty sure. Please let me know. I hope not, mate. He would be useless. Conte Sal. He's tiny, mate. Not built for this league. Hey, Finley. How you doing, Finley? Yeah, I did already. It's all right. I've got it on, Louis. It's fine. I've got it. Ah, fair enough. Just like Michelle. Come on, Evan, says Michelle. Good luck to the Toffees. Well, good luck to you, Michelle. Only because I like you. Other than that, come on, Preston. No, really? Wow. Surely you can find a better club than that. Right, ball into the box. What a poor ball into the box from Spurs. Right-hand side. Honestly, Ozzy Ange, are you watching your game? What is Mikey Moore doing in this Tottenham team? So average. Who wins the Leeds game? Who won the Leeds game? What, last night? It was Leeds. They won 2-0. Good showing. Looking good this season, Leeds. Hi, veteran. I hope you are well. Natasha, I'm very good. Natasha, I've already mentioned the prize draw. Natasha, we're doing it tomorrow. Spin the wheel. Natasha, the winner gets to pick a future live stream. How about that, Natasha? Did you hear that, Natasha? Let me know. Thomas says the Fulham game is not on TV tomorrow. Just the Chelsea game is on TV tomorrow, are they? Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'm doing the Chelsea game, so all good. Jack Grealish, he's a bit... Arthur's on him. I hear that, Arthur. Arthur, how you doing, sir? Let me know, my bro. Yannick, welcome. Yannick's, he was a member from the World Cup, Trevor. He's been around longer than you, Trev. But Trevor, you're my guy. Yannick, where are you at, young man? Let me know. Arthur's back and he says, Leeds United, best team in England and America. I see what you did there, I see what you did there, Arthur. I see you, bro. I see you, Arthur. We're coming for you this season. Yeah, mate, exactly. They've taken Leeds to the cleaners already, Arthur. Natasha, spin the wheel tomorrow. Natasha, where are you? Did you hear that, Natasha? Let me know. Chelsea and Aston Villa risk breaching never seen before transfer rule. Ooh, what is that? I told you, Chelsea, Villa, Newcastle and Forest, they do some dodgy stuff. Arthur, don't you mean, can't we play you every week? Can't we play you every week? That's what Leeds sing to the Forest fans, Arthur. Arthur, how you doing, my man? Let the chat know. And Arthur, hit that like button, please, bro. Still look worse than Gravenberch in the 6th row who gives the ball away. Damn. What position are you in the league, FCB? Let me know. Charlton player down. Thomas says, Everton going to win tonight. Let's see. Yes, Thomas. Preston easy win, says Arthur. Arthur loves getting under people's skin. Arthur, you're a savage, mate. Arthur says, watching the Newcastle game, turnover, watch Everton game. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Enjoy. Oh, this young lad's going off on a stretcher. Head in his hands. He looks devastated. So this is very much a stop-start game. Both Chelsea and Villa could be subject to punishment if their latest £65 million transfer deal is agreed, with the Premier League clubs now threatening to breach a never-before rule seen. Yeah, that's right, because that deal they did with Morgan Rogers and Garnacho is, well, technically legal, but clearly fraudulent in terms of the valuations. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me, to be honest. FCB, what's that? 22 no points, good, -6. What's that, my bro? Preston full stadium. I'm watching the Everton game, Michelle, says Trevor. Trevor, keep us updated, mate. Let's see how Everton get on. Oh, look at that. She buoyed you off, mate. Good boy, you know. The cheek of this young woman. Nicholas Jackson, not an 80 mil player. He can be good, though. He can be. But, Bob, if Liam Delap is 50 million, then flipping hell. Then Nicholas Jackson's about 150, because Liam Delap is poo. Michelle Preston, North End. Gakpo wants to leave because his dad's slot got sacked. What's that, FCB? What's goal difference? Right. Ball into the box. Shot there from Tell. Deflected. Cleared now. Now, this game can hopefully settle down. It's been so stop-start. Thanks to everyone for hitting the like button. Appreciate it. Everton 3, Preston 0. I think it's going to be a bit of a tie, and I think Everton will probably get the job done 2-1. That's my prediction for the Everton game. Michelle, what's your prediction? I think you did it already. Slot was the last manager when they had that crazy comeback. No, mate. We're in the Champions League, Louis. Exactly. Oh, already? So it's only been 3 games? Or is it 2 games? How can it be -6? What's going on? Yep, Leon Nil, Fenerbahce nil. Yep, Toretto, subscribing to the channel, Fenerbahce fan. Keep us updated with the scores, guys. -6 FCB. They've only played 2 league games. Or is it 3 league games? That's disgusting. Right, Tottenham on the attack here. Charlton defending very deep. Natasha says, okay, can you enter my name in the draw, please? Of course, Natasha. Right, going to do a spin the wheel tomorrow, everyone. Let me know and I'll get your name down. What the spin the wheel is for is, it's for, you can decide, whoever wins the spin the wheel can choose one of the live streams in the future. So let me know if you want your name down for that. I'll put your name down. Arthur Bushby, do you want your name down for the spin the wheel competition tomorrow? Thomas, you want your name down? Louis, FCB, all you guys, let me know. I'll put your name down for the spin the wheel. Whoever wins it can choose the live stream in the channel. Ichiku, West Bromwich Albion winning 1-0. Exactly, Arthur. That's what I said. 2 games, -6. What was your scores then? That's criminal. Louis, I'm not even sure. I think it's AI. It's done by AI now. It's done by artificial intelligence. Computer picks it out. I don't know. We're still on Thursday, mate. West Bromwich Albion winning 1-0. They can't stop winning, Ichiku. Yeah, exactly. Look, he's not built for. He's built for a Serie A or La Liga, mate. You can't come to the Prem, bro. When I heard Liverpool link with him, bro, I turned them rumours off. I'm not trying to hear that. Imagine, look, Bob. Imagine this, bro. Look, you're a boxer, Bob. Imagine our right-hand flank could be Frimpong and Conceição. Mate, I'll punch them both up with one hand. Ridiculous. Weak. That'll be the weakest right-hand side in world football in history. West Brom 1 up. Yep. HQ, let us know. The artificial intelligence used is Daniel Dubois. And that's for the Champions League draw. Wayne says Ronaldo or Messi as the GOAT. Messi, mate, all day long. It's not even close. Not even close. Messi all the way. Thomas says, yes, I do. Please add it. And Jessica wants the name on the wheel. Please add it. Yep, no problem. I'll put you both down for the wheel. Oh, and what I would do for the spin the wheel, the person has to be in the chat as well. So if they're not in the chat, then we just respin it. And that's for the and that's for the mini competition to see who chooses the live stream. Bob says, I know it sucks enough with Frimpong. Imagine dealing with Dan Burn or something like that. Yeah, I know, it'd be peak, bro. Spurs still drawing against a championship club that's probably going to get relegated. I don't think Charlton's that bad, but it's early days, mate. It's early days. Please put my name down for the spin the wheel. I'll double check. I think you're in there. Arthur, you want your name down for the spin the wheel? The winner of the spin the wheel on Thursday gets to choose a future live stream. Yep, name's down. FCB says 2 goals in the first game and 3 in the second game. I got it wrong. It's still awful. All right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's still shambolic. Trevor says, yep, put my name down, bro. Yep, will do, Trev. I'll do that now. Sorry about that. Punched the microphone. Sorry for that noise. Just punching at the microphone. It's Bob. It's Bob getting too aggressive in the chat. I'm punching at the microphone. Yeah, I'll put you down, Ichiku. Ichiku, you're the channel goat. -5 FCB. This shambolic, brother. Yeah, Wayne. Oh, Messi all day long. Look, Cristiano Ronaldo, still one of the greatest of all time. But Messi just stands alone. Well, for me, him and Maradona. No way, are they really? Wow, I wonder what their team's like. Must be a weak team, Thomas. Raymond, are you there? What's going on? I'll put your name down, Ichiku. It's down. Yep, Mr. Demon. I'll put it in there now. Yep, all done, bro. Arthur, do you want your name down? Arthur, young King Arthur, and Arthur Bushby. Do you want your names down in the spin the wheel? Let me know. Arthur says, I want Hull City or Coventry. Oh, Hull City, Coventry. What, in the cup, Arthur? We've got 2 Arthurs in the chat. Do you both want to be in the spin the wheel tomorrow? Let me know. Oh, Aiden, don't jump ahead, mate. We'll see. Yeah, exactly, Bob. Look, I don't mind keeping Cody. He is a bagsman, bro. He's a bagsman, 100%. Let's keep him, bro. But will we? We're going to see by the end of the window, my bro. Yep, Ichiku, I got your name down, my bro. JDM is back. He says, I'm not trolling anymore. It's getting boring. Yeah, we'll believe it when we see it. JDM, how you doing, my bro? And JDM, do you want your name down on the spin the wheel? The winner of the spin the wheel tomorrow night gets to choose a future live stream. JDM, if you want your name down, let me know. And JDM, of course, please, with your Brentford bias, please hit the like button, please, bro. Just do polls instead of a wheel? Could do off. Could do. Yeah, could do. But I don't know. Maybe we could do one day poll. Maybe mix it up a bit, Arthur. 1 week can be a poll. The other week can be a poll. How about that, Arthur? Let me know. Mix it up a bit. Yep, Louis, I'll put you down, mate. Right, corner coming in for Charlton. Charlton playing around one of their first attacks now. They've had a corner. It's coming out into the box. What a strike. And great save from Kinski. 25-yarder. Left side outside the box. Floating, going top bins. And Kinski with a lovely save. But a beautiful strike from the Charlton number 10. Which is Doherty. CDM. Right. Corner coming in from Apter. No, he's played it short. Apter he's got a second chance now. Floats it in. Kinski just goes past. Bit of pressure from Charlton there. They're into the game finally. Yeah, Lou, I'll put you down. Gakpo is so stiff. Compared to Barcola, he only scores. Right, I'll come back to Messi in the chat. Dignity50 says, I would take Jackson over I think he's trying to say Delap most days. Dignity, welcome to the channel, my bro. Who do you support? Let us know. If you don't mind sharing where you're from and who you support. Dignity, welcome to the channel, my bro. You're amongst friends here. Fans of all clubs. Dignity, make yourself welcome. Let me get back to the other messages. Man like Tommy P back in the building. How you doing, my Man United supporting bro? Hopefully you're well, Tommy. Tommy, do you want to be in the spin the wheel tomorrow? If you win, then you can choose a live stream on the channel. Let me know if you want that to be you. Ilya Toxi, 0-0 half time. Ilya, how are you, sir? Let us know who you support and where you're from if you don't mind. Yep, no worries, JDM. But JDM, hit that like button though, bro. Thomas said I want my name down. Yep, it's down, Thomas. Haha. JDM, savage. Dignity, let us know, my bro. Let us know. Who do you support Villa? Oh, sorry, do you support Forest? Let me know, Dignity. Addy, have you checked my idea about this segmented the football review show on a Monday? Not yet, mate. Life is busy, my man. Not yet. But I thought about it, but let me keep thinking. Have you had Undershake Milkshake? The other. No, I haven't. What was that, Tommy? Took it up. The stream tomorrow is 7 o'clock, mate. But we might do the spin the wheel at halftime. Aiden, repost it, mate. I didn't miss it. Can't see it. It's not there. There's a reason. If I missed it, there's probably a reason. It's because it gets flagged for some reason. Yeah, probably not. But hey, Wayne, you never know, right? You get that Amazon money. Who knows? You never know. You never know, Wayne. Right, ball into the box. Tottenham is going to be cleared now. It's cleared. A very bitty game this is. How's the other games going? Michelle, how's the Everton game going? Yep, Thomas, I've done it, mate. Yeah, Bob, I don't understand the new odds, minus 800. I don't understand that point system. I just understand the old fractions. Right, surely Tottenham with a ball into the box just goes wide and saved. Archie Gray, left-footed shot, just wide from about 15 yards out. No idea, Louis. Oh, mate, it was. Top bins. But we still had the last laugh. I thought you weren't coming to troll. Cheers, HQ. Thanks for the update, bro. Is it still 1-0, HQ, yeah? And Michelle, Everton, what's the score? Trevor, let us know the Everton score. Or Michelle. Finishes 7th or higher. I think if Liverpool don't finish in the top 5, he's got to go. Simple as that. I'm not hearing anything. If he isn't... yeah, injured Thiago Alcantara. I'm being for real, he is. Cheers, HQ. I appreciate you, my bro. Right, ball being played back to Kinski. Poor kick out though. Where's that going to go? Tell tries to bring it down. One back by Charlton. Isak performance versus Newcastle was Thiago-esque. Yeah, let's see where he ends up though, my man. Like I said, Bob, I'm giving him till this season. That's it. This season. Or see you later. Sell him on. It'd be 20. If he fails this year, sell him on. Try and get 50, 60 back. See you later. Somebody will take a chance on him, Bob. If you can't get rid of him, sell him and verts to Saudi. 200 mil. Cheers, boys. Yeah, very true, JDM. Can't fault you there. I just think physically just might not be up to it. But let's see. I'll give him this season to find out. But Isak can still get back to his best. We just got to give it some time. Well, FCB, if I'd have known what I knew yesterday, I'd be a rich man, wouldn't I? Do you know what I mean? But no, good point. I did think about actually starting it a year ago. I did. But life wasn't in the right place. But I've started it now. Better late than never, right? And furthermore, make sure you follow your dreams and all that sort of stuff. For everybody. We're all still young enough to dream no matter what our ages are. Cheers, Aiden. Any good, Thomas? How is it? 20 minutes gone? No, I guess. I wish. If they did, we'd take that money now. Honestly, Bob, if somebody said to me right now, you could get your money back, I'd take it all day long. But hey, no one's going to do that. Cheers, Trevor. No score yet in the Everton game. Yeah, this is it. That's why you can never say never. Like when Wayne was saying you might not see Yamal or Mbappe. You never know. Wayne, like at the end of the day, if we're taken over by Bezos and all them guys, they can afford to, put in extra money and extra revenue and allow Liverpool to spend a bit more and supplement it with loans to the club and all this sort of stuff. It's not impossible. Some crazy signings could happen in the future. Could be at least at Liverpool next year. Let's go. Mikey Moore doing nothing as usual. Thomas says, I'm going to wear my Chelsea top tomorrow, Ade. Cheers, Thomas. If you want to get it on the channel, take a picture, mate. Send it in. We'll put you on the channel, mate, in your Chelsea top. I hear that, bro. HQ says, when I used to play in the... Where you going with that, HQ? I've missed that one. I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet. Tell would have tries to go for a spectacular side-footed volley. Tries to spank it, but he goes well wide. At least he's a top player. I don't know about his attitude, though. I don't know. He looks all right, Bob. Ichiku said, when I used to play in the 70s, Ade, I got paid £3 a match. What level did you play at, Ichiku? Let us know, my brother. £3 a match. What level was you playing at? £3 a match? Was it semi-pro or something? Or was it like the old Division 4 or something? Let us know. Wow. Knowledge on the chat. Ichiku, you legend. Yeah, all day long, mate. All day long. I said it to you at the time, bro. When it was happening. I was happy that we didn't get there Monday. Birmingham Works League. Wow. What level's that then, my bro? Is that like 6 or 7? Is that like step 7 or something? But decent. And what was your position, Ichiku? Let's have a look at that. He looks like a hard man. CDM. I bet you was a bit of a brute in the midfield, Ichiku. Let us know, brother. No, Ichiku's still cold now. He's a legend. Look, I'm only laughing because I've seen what he said already. Level 200. I didn't put up. Look, there he was. He played at step 200. Joker. Ollie Watkins set to leave Aston Villa after Al Hilal reached a full agreement to sign an England international for a fee exceeding €60 million. Good money, Aiden. Got to reinvest it wisely, my bro. I do worry for him at Real Madrid, the bright lights. Let's see how he gets on. He hasn't done anything so far, but it's only early days. Fullback. Right-footed or left-footed, my bro? Yeah, I played fullback as well. Probably a step 1000, mate. Diamandis put 6 teams at his points, his agents. Yeah, exactly. Put the fries in the bag. Exactly. Oh, 1-1. Who scored for them then, Ichiku? Who scored the equaliser? Madrid is never the option, man, for young talents. Look at Endrick Mastantuano. Yeah, exactly, Bob. And also, think about, do you remember? Even Vinicius Jr. nearly didn't make it. He was struggling first 2 years. They thought it was going to be a massive £38 million flop. And then he just kind of hit form when he hit 20. And he's obviously never looked back. But it could have been Vinicius Jr. didn't make it. Yeah, which player scored the equaliser, Ichiku? Is it me or did Liverpool get loads of Sunday 4:30 kickoffs in the last 2-3 seasons? Nah, I mean, obviously it's a televised thing, isn't it? Yeah, television thing, isn't it, bro? So probably you're not far wrong, mate. Newcastle's 1 each. Yep. Sangaya will never go to Madrid. Who will see, mate? Ale, do you like car games? I used to love car games, mate. My favourite used to be arcade racers. But yeah, I used to love them. Ichiku says the new signing. Who's that? Torre? Maybe the fast midfielder, the winger? Yeah, Vinny comeback was miraculous. It was, from the death. Man like Tom, look at this guy. Subscribe to the channel. What an absolute legend. Sorry, not even just subscribe to the channel. Of course, he's a subscriber. Tom, Jesus, thank you, my bro. Absolute legend. He's become a paid subscriber, a paid member of the channel, which is amazing. Showing his support to the boy, Ade. He's joined and he's become a Vaz Major. So he's entered that rank on my subscription. So that's absolutely amazing. Tom, I salute you, sir. On my journey. Thank you so much, brother. It means so much. It's brilliant, brilliant. Honestly, thank you so much, bro. Really, really appreciate it. Tom, absolute legend. Obviously, not to go on an advertising spree, but obviously, when it comes to YouTube, you can subscribe to your favorite channels, give them a bit of a boost, say that you support their content, give them access to things like big shout outs and make specialist videos that only they can see. But Tom, I'll make sure I start making some plans to do something nice just for you, my bro. But Tom, appreciate it, my bro, for the support. You absolute legend. What a hero. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Much love. Right. Let me read out the... Right, Spurs into the box. Ooh, cleared. Tom, you absolute hero. Thank you once again. Bigger than Dembele's comeback in my opinion. Oh, do you know what? It's about the same because who saw Dembele's comeback? Yeah, you're right. That's definitely on a level. Tom, I'll put it up there again. Tom McBride, Man United fan, absolute GOAT. Thank you, my G. You're a real one. Thank you so much. Ichiki said it's down as an own goal. Oh, poor lad. I'm downloading Forza Horizon 6. Enjoy, Aiden, enjoy. Bob says Tom the GOAT. Oh no, what an absolute legend. So kind of him. Thank you. Big up, says Tom. Thank you, Manel. Big you up, my bro. Thank you, my bro. Appreciate you. Well, look, at the end of the day, Bob, I'm trying to potentially one day, we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to move this to a full-time vehicle. I've had a good life so far. I've had some good careers, but I'm trying to make this happen. So let's see if I can get it done. I'm a confident man, still young in my years, and I've got the grind and the juice to give it a go. But with people like Tom backing me, how can I fail? What can I say? Tom, you absolute hero. Thank you once again. Oh my days, what a goal that is. Right. 1-0 to the Spurs. What a strike that was. Gee, who scored that rocket? Looks like a youngster. Wow. That was an absolute rocket. Chicken zinger. Into the top biz. Mikey Moore. I'm always having a go at him saying he's absolutely useless. Nice setup by Bentancur. Mikey Moore chops in. Goes past one with his left and then with his right and then smashes one. Edge of the box with his left, top bins. That's a beautiful strike from Mikey Moore. But yeah, Spurs are 1-0 up. But yeah, Tom, honestly, seriously, mate. Thank you, my legend. You absolute hero. Thank you, my bro. Bigger than... Yeah, I agree, Bob. I think it's bigger than that. But both of those were epic comebacks for their career. Ichiku says, well done, Tom. Cheers, Ichiku. Nice, Aiden. My friends have told me it's a great game. Anybody that plays it, add Aiden up on whatever system. What system do you play on, Aiden? SCB, don't worry, my bro. Don't worry. I don't say it to make anyone feel bad. Anyone that can support can support. If they don't, they don't. Just being here with company is good support. And, of course, hitting that like button. Toure on his debut. Yeah, Trevor. But then Ichiku said it's gone down as an own goal. Tommy says, I'm playing Fortnite. No worries, Tommy. Enjoy that, my bro. Bless him. He's only a youngster. FCB's got big plans, FCB. You hero. Everton 1-0 up. Michelle says, 1-0. Come on, Barry. Barry's doing all right, isn't he, Michelle? He's doing all right so far. I don't know. Dembele always has serious quality. Just was never consistent. Yeah, true. I loved the warm welcome when I said I supported United, mate. I didn't expect it. No worries, my bro. Do you know what? At the end of the day, honestly, people do madness on other people because they're letting people... they do... Oh, hold on. What we got? Charlton here on the break. That's not going to amount to much. Yeah, Tom, at the end of the day, it's like, look, like I said to you before, I've got many of my best friends are Man United supporting fans. Of course, we don't like each other's clubs. But at the end of the day, what's that got to do with it? If we can't respect the institutions of Liverpool and Man United, then what are we doing watching the game? Man United's one of the greatest teams in history, and one of the biggest teams in the world. So we've got to show respect, Tom. So obviously, real knows real, my bro. Real knows real, my G. 1-0 Tottenham. Yes, Michelle. Just seen that banger. Aston Villa has just signed a striker. FCP, don't worry, mate. It's fine. Don't worry. Just show your support by coming, enjoying the channel as long as you can, as long as you want to, and hit that like button. That's good enough. Let's go, Everton, says Thomas. Big John's back in the building. How you doing, my bro? New profile pic. What you got in there, sir? Is that a Villa shirt, the new one? Is that the away one, Big John? How you doing, my bro? Aiden's on Xbox. Anyone wants to add up Aiden, play some two-player, let him know. Oh, 2-0. Easy work. Bergval. Oh, no, Solanke, sorry. Good finish, turn, hit and volley. Don't know how I mixed up Bergvall and Solanke. This is too easy for Spurs. 2-0. Solanke with a nice turn and swivel in the box. I swear it was Van Hecker that hit that. Let's have a look at that again. Solanke did the celebration like he scored, but I'm pretty sure it's Van Hecker. Let's have a look. Show the replay. Right. Oh, Van Hecker takes a shot. All right, bounces. He clears it. Bounces to Solanke. Turn, swivel. That's a nice finish from Solanke on a penalty spot. Smashes one home. Beautiful stuff. But yeah, anyone wants to add up Aiden on Xbox, let him know. He's welcome to. Exactly. Tommy M, sorry, top man. Michelle says 2-0 Tottenham. Yep, exactly. Just seen it. Ever going to win this game? Can you make a membership for free? Because I'm a YouTuber and owners of the channel can do that. YouTube member. Can you make a membership for free? Because I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, let me look into it, FCB. Maybe I can give some away. Or something like that. Let me know. I'll let you know. I need to look into it. Remember, FCB, I'm learning as well on the job, as it were. So yes, FCB, I'll look into it, my bro. Big John getting a big up. How you doing, Big John? Let us know, my bro. Big John, hit that like button, my bro. And how you doing today, sir? Let the chat know. Oh, no, seriously, let me leave that on the screen. Absolute legend. Tommy McBride, you absolute hero. Thank you, my bro. We've got 2 Tommies in the supporters anyway. In the subscribers that are Man U fans. So yeah, that's interesting. There's Tommies out there that love Man U, clearly. Tommy Patterson and obviously Tommy M. That's why I was getting you both mixed up, obviously. But yes, Tommy McBride, absolute legend of the channel. And he is a veteran Arcade Soldier Major. He's in the ranks. What an absolute G. In the future, there'll be definitely things I'll be doing on the channel regarding the whole subscription stuff. Do some special content for people like Tommy, etc. Why not? He's a major in my army. And of course, you can be a major or a general. That's how it all works in this whole subscriber thing. But it's all new to me. But we will see how it gets on in the future. Wow, Fenerbahce slapping them. Who scored for them, Aiden? Let us know. But yep, FCV, I would definitely look into that, my friend. I would definitely look into that. Ergovic is such a cold guy, you reckon? Download Fortnite because you can play competitive or chill out Ade maybe. I'm not into Fortnite, my bro. I mean, yeah, it's a good game. You know, my son likes it. I've never played it. But I might play the new Call of Duty when it comes out, Modern Warfare 4. So if anyone plays that or plays Call of Duty, I might play that on the channel with some of the subscribers if they want to get into it. Mikey Moore driving into the box. Tries to get a shot across. Probs Greenwood, says Bob. Mariki, 24th, and Brown. Fair enough. Thank you, Aiden. Ridge says, what's your favourite Spurs team era? I really liked well, probably before your time, just a bit before your time, Ridge. I like that 90s team. Lineker, Paul Gascoigne. That was a really good era as well. Then obviously a couple of years later, they had Teddy Sheringham and Jurgen Klinsmann. So I'd say Spurs 90 to 94, 95. I like that team, Ridge. How about you, my friend? Let us know. Fair enough. Yeah, nice one, FCB. But yeah, I'm not going to learn Fortnite at this point. But I will play the Modern Warfare 4. Open beta Call of Duty 4. Yeah, I think as it come out, I've probably missed it already. I'm too busy with YouTube. Normally, I play every Call of Duty when it comes out. I give it a go. And I stick with it. Sometimes I stick with it 6 months, even a year, if I really like it. But I didn't buy Modern Warfare. I haven't bought the last two Modern Warfares. I bought Black Ops 6, but I didn't buy Black Ops 7. I quite like Black Ops 6, actually. But I might give Modern Warfare 4 a chance when it comes out this summer. And if anyone wants to play it with me, you can play it on the channel. Go live. Join up with the veteran arcade soldier. Should maybe get back into FC. I don't know. Could bring viewers in. Ah, look, Bob. Do you know what? I'm done with that game. I'm done with that game. That game. Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna put it out because a lot of people still play it, but I'm so done with that franchise. They lost me years ago. It's not even pay to win. It's a joke. Ultimate Team's a joke. I used to love Ultimate Team. Do you know what they're even doing now? My son showed me. They've got specialized servers now where you can just play FIFA 15 or FIFA 17 and they give you a certain amount of coins and you can get going. And there's a whole community on there. And it's really taken off because that's when FIFA used to be great. Do you know what I mean? FIFA 15, FIFA 17, absolute two goated football games. Right, that is half time. That is half time. And yeah, 2-0 to Spurs. Easy for the Spurs so far. Right. I play the cash cups in Fortnite where you could win £100 by winning. Fair enough. Have you had any luck? FC25 is the last I bought and I will buy. This is what I'm saying, my bro. And look, you're young. And you know what I mean? I used to play PES a lot to a really good level as well. I mean, yeah, really good level. But anyway, and yeah, I went to FIFA in FIFA 14 and I played it for about 7 years up to about FIFA 21. But after that, I was like, nah, done with this franchise. Joke. Tommy P says, can you do the wheel? It's tomorrow evening, my friend. It's tomorrow evening, Tommy P. Nah, I've never really wanted to do Football Manager. I used to play some games on my old computer when I was a teen. But when Champ Manager came out, or Football Manager, that other version came out, I never got into it. Just, nah. Bro, I've barely got enough time for life. I became a father early on as well, so Football Manager just eats up your life, right? I ain't got time for that, YouTube and all that sort of stuff. This is why I like games where you can pick up and put down. Because it's like, you know, play a bit of Street Fighter, done. FIFA, done. Call of Duty multiplayer, done. Things that don't take up too much of my life. Because I didn't have much of a life with work, young children, and all that sort of stuff. Just wrecking games at EA used to be peak back in the day. Exactly, Bob. No worries, Tommy. See you for the live stream tomorrow, though. And we do the spin the wheel. He isn't, mate. He isn't, but if they're getting 50 mil for Liam Delap, they're definitely getting 65 for Nicholas Jackson. Yeah, it takes long, exactly. And obviously it grows and grows and grows. Probably hard for new people to get into. Obviously I could pick it up, but I think he's okay. But yeah, but top tier, no. Is he better than Ollie Watkins? No. Just leaving it on the screen. Big it up, my boy, Tom. Tom McB. Top man. Major. In the Vaz Army. Right. What else have we got? We've got Abdul. How you doing, sir? Abdul says, hi, Adden chat. How are you? Like and subscribe. Thank you, Abdul. You never walk alone. I'm doing good, Abdul. How you doing, sir? How are you doing, Abdul? Please let me know. I don't play on my team. I only play manager career. Fair enough. Raymond says, hi, Ade. Veteran soldier, how are you? Mateus Fernandes Panada should sign for Newcastle United for 70 million euros. Milv deal and medical and officially announced. We shall see. We shall see, Raymond. Abdul says, Liverpool 6th position and no trophies still. If that happens, Abdul, At the end of the season, then Iriola can get sacked with my blessing, bro. Chelsea are such scammers. They scam every team. They do, mate. They know what they're doing, though. I think they agree to it, though. I think they give teams incentivized deals to get transfers done. I'm pretty sure. They definitely do them favourable deals, because why would you pay 50 mil for Liam Delap? Absolutely incredible. Took me a while to get into football. I remember trying to buy Nicholas Jackson, who had a value of 200 mil because he had a contract till 24. Abdul says, when are you doing 24 hours and 365-day Street Fighter 2 Turbo stream? Abdul, you joker. No, I'm not doing that, my bro. But saying that, Abdul, I might do on Tuesday, a long stream. Not a 24-hour. I might do like a 6-7 hour one. Like transfer window, deadline day. Hopefully that's when we're going to be active, Abdul, clearly. So maybe do something like 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on transfer deadline day to get in all the transfers, chat with the subscribers, and also obviously take in one of the games. I think there's a decent... Oh, that's it. On transfer deadline day, Abdul, you've got West Ham versus Wolves on transfer deadline day. So I might do 6 hours, including that game in the middle, and enjoy chatting with people over who they sign, who we sign, Abdul. We'll see. So yeah, not a 24-hour Street Fighter one, but a 6-hour one on transfer deadline day, Tuesday the 1st. We shall see. I know you would love it, my bro, but let's see, my bro. Let's see. Bob says, come and add Abdul. Would you take Flick at Liverpool? Yeah, I think I would, mate, yeah. I like the football they play. Obviously, it's high-line, crazy football, but it's exciting. I'd love it, yeah. And he wins, mate. He's a winner. Top manager. Won a treble. Won a Champions League, Bundesliga. Won a Spanish league. Yeah, top manager. I'll take Flick. Hi, Ade. This is Retro Soldier. How are you? Spurs v Charlton. It'll win for Spurs. Yep, right now. He's hit the like button. Lovely. Raymond, UG. Bob says, yeah, I've schooled the following day, so I think I'll stay till 10:30, so I don't feel tired in the morning. Fair enough. You've got to look after your health, lad. All your extra curricular activities. But yeah, transfer deadline day goes up to 11 o'clock on, Tuesday the 1st. FCB says, breaking news. Stoke City managed to resign next 4 hours, according to the Oak Cake Stoke City magazine. Do you believe it? Do you believe it, FCB? Let me know. Yeah, I would take him. Raymond. You must be happy with Yisler so far. But still early days, bro. Still early days. Jorge Mendes pushing hard for Rafael to join Villa. Ade, can you do interviews of Isak, Vert, Sobo, VVD and Allison? If they give me a chance, my bro, I would interview them boys, 100%. And I wouldn't take it easy on them either, Abdul. I'll be telling flipping Wirtz to pull his socks up, bro. Abdul says, can you do interview of Moses Atoma, Joshua, Usyk and Fury? You got to be careful around these boxes, bro. You say the wrong word, they'll punch you up. But yeah, I don't mind. I'd have them eating out of the palm of my hand, Abdul. Know what I'm saying? But Abdul, how you doing, my bro? Let me know how your day's gone, my brother. Bob says, the high line would give Craig mad anxiety with Flick. What about you, Bob? Would you take him? Espresso says, big up. Like smashed, 42. Thank you, my bro. Espresso, good to see you, my bro. Let me know what is the deal. What have you got your money on today, my bro? I know you, G. Thomas says, Ade, so you're doing the spin tomorrow at half-time? Not today. Yep, tomorrow, my bro, half-time. Nah, they can't do that to him, bro. He's probably not as bad as you think, you know. He's probably just the way he speaks. Do you know what I do? Do you know what? I do believe it. Fair enough. Yeah, oh yeah, but yeah, he couldn't do it with VVD, not anymore. Need young centre-backs for that. Tommy B says, me and you will need it. Me and you will need in here when the United. We will meet in here, or we'll be in here when the United v Villa fixture comes around. We will, my bro. I don't know. Off the top of my head, Tom, where's the first fixture? Is it Old Trafford or Anfield this season? I'm not sure. I'm gonna look that up, Tom. I'm gonna look that up now. Actually, it's that's gonna be so far. Obviously, you being my first subscriber, with the part of the channel as a paid subscriber, it's going to be the derby. It's going to be the Vaz Tommy McBee derby, bro. We'll see who comes out on top. Let me have a quick look at that, actually, in the Prem. Let me have a quick look at that. Premier League. I'm just looking that up now. Let's have a look. Probably October or November. Liverpool City, Leeds, Liverpool. Maybe it's December. November or December, surely. Yeah, 21st. 21st of November, Tommy, at Anfield. I'll see you there, brother. I'll see you there, bro. Right. Yeah, we got that friendly beef, bro. Yeah, don't worry, bro. We'll have that beef, bro. We'll have that beef, brother. Express says, was busy having a look now. Maybe just small bet for extra goals in second half. Fair enough. He's kind of weird, or he's kind of awkward, Daniel Dubois. Poor guy seems chill. He's all right, man. You go in on him too much. Real Madrid won. Mbappe scored. Fair enough. Moses Hergovic on Saturday. Are you doing a stream on Saturday? Yeah, Abdul. I might as well. Yeah, I'll go for it. I want to watch the game. Let's do it. Let's do it, Abdul. Unlike Conor Ben. I hear that. Exactly, Tom. Exactly. Only friendly banter, my bro. All good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see me there, he says. No, if you don't see you first, bro. Yeah, hopefully there's a bit of edge. To be honest with you, Tommy, I hope there's a bit of an edge to the game. Hopefully it's like, whoever wins it can go top or goes above the other one or something like that. But we need revenge. You beat us twice. You beat us twice last season. And yeah, we need to set the record straight, brother. Tommy the Major in my army. Absolute legend. He's gone based on the full-time reaction. Yesterday at the full-time whistle straight away down the away tunnel. Yeah, fair enough, FCB. Well, you'll be glad to get rid of him, surely. So it's all good. I'll see you, bro. Don't you worry about that. Aidan says Aston Villa old set pieces coach fout with Xabi Alonso. Oh. All right, fair enough. I'll get some transfer news for us. Go for it, bro. Michelle says 1-0 Everton half-time. Lovely, Michelle. How's the game been, Michelle? Let us know how Everton's been getting on. Yeah, there you go, Tom. Yeah, let's hopefully something. It's even better. To be honest with you, Tom, I mean, I don't know how long you've been supporting United. Obviously, I've been following Liverpool for 40 years. Now, look, here's the thing. In our lifetimes, there's never been a time when Liverpool and Man United are kind of neck and neck. It's a weird symmetry in the league. It's like, for one of them to be good, the other one has to be bad. It's weird with Man U and Liverpool. They're never good at the same time. They've never really been in a title race where it's really neck and neck. So yeah, it'd be a great thing to see. Can you imagine if it was Man U and Liverpool, within a couple of points of each other with 10 games to go, going down for the title, neck and neck for number 21, Tommy. How amazing would that be, bro? And Tommy, is all your family Man U fans? Let me know, my bro. Is there some City fans in there, etc.? Let me know, my bro. Itama makes history Saturday. Hergovic too slow and sluggish, and we'll get battered. I don't know, man. I think Itama will win, but I think he's gonna have to do it on points. I think he's gonna have to do it on points. I don't think he knocks him out. Aiden, did he spark Alonso out? Everton playing good. Should have been 2-0. Harvey Barnes, 2-1. Cheers, HQ. Michelle says, I would love Liverpool to get relegated. I know you would. But if you do, sack Robbins. No one championship quality manager available. I hear that, bro. There's always got to be someone. Let's hope he is. He needs to be. Or his career's done out here at Liverpool. Michelle says, Ade, as Tom, see the pic I sent you? Ade, as Tom. Oh, see the pic. All right, let's have a look. I haven't got anything yet, Michelle. What did you do? Send her an email? Yeah, I didn't get anything, Michelle. Did you send something? Let me know. You mean Thursday, mate? On Thursday, Thomas. Yeah, I do think they will. Yeah, exactly, mate. He's got to pace him. He hasn't been in some long distance. He hasn't been too many 12-rounders, has he? I don't think he's been to many, has he? So, you know. What's that, Michelle? You want it on the screen? Is that what you're saying? Or I'll be wearing that one when we play play United. What's those messages, Tommy? Retracted? I know what you should do. A FIFA hate plate. Nah, man. Can't be asked with it. Can't be asked with it. Not for me. I could not believe my eyes yesterday seeing Mamardashvili actually pulling off saves for once. Yeah, I saw one thing where they were putting some deadly finishes past him though. Michelle, yeah, they're all right. I mean, to be honest with you, Charlton aren't providing much resistance, to be honest. They look every bit a championship side. And this Spurs team is quite a soft Spurs team that they put. It's not exactly their strongest team, but they look far too good for Charlton, who put up no real resistance, to be honest, Michelle. What's the resistance like from Preston? Let me know. Right, second half has kicked off. Right, second half is off now. Thank you, Michelle. Wow, 44. Excellent. Thank you, guys. Absolutely appreciate you. SCB says, are you going to Wembley Stadium for England v Spain to believe a story of the snail? What's that, my bro? I'll probably live stream that game. That's the end of the month, isn't it? 25th? Should send Mamardashvili to Spain to learn some distribution. Pfft, he was there, wasn't he, for Valencia, and he didn't learn it there. He's never going to learn it. Joke. Man like Tom. Major in my army. He says, my dad's side are all United fans, but my mum's side are all City. My mum's brother ran a City hooligan firm in the 90s, but then he had kids and calmed down. But I fell in love with United. No, fair enough, bro. I guess one of the things, Tom, with your family then, obviously with the Manchester dynamic, you kind of wouldn't have gone wrong either way, to be honest. Obviously, it depends. I don't know how old you are, Tom. It depends, obviously, on your timeline as well. If you're a young United fan, then you might have not seen the best great times. But if you're young in these day and age and a City fan, then you saw all the best times. I do feel sorry for quite young Man United fans, where, you know, fans that are kind of Man United fans that are, say, 15 now, because they didn't see any of the glory. But yeah, Tom, let me know how old you are if you don't mind sharing, mate. I'm sure you got to see plenty of success. Preston had a couple of shots, but nothing to worry about. Thanks, Michelle. Jessica will join your live stream on Friday, and I will join it as well. Cheers, my bro. But before Robbins goes, Waters goes. I hear you. I've got to get the Barcala news, mate. Oh, yeah, go and get it, my bro. Let us know. Aidan says, Aston Villa lead race sign AC Milan winger Rafael, who's able to switch to the Premier League club. We shall see. Tom says, I'm 24, but I've had a season ticket since I was 5. Right, so 24, so now 26. So in 2002, you're born. So you would have... to be fair, so it's not a bad age. So imagine, you got to see loads, really. You got to see Ronaldo play for you, Champions League win against Chelsea. Obviously, you got to see the Champions League final defeat. You got to see multiple, back-to-back Premier League titles. You got to see the last one, 2013. So, you got to see, you've seen plenty, but you've obviously been a bit starved-ish in the last 13 years. But to be fair to United, they still pick up a trophy, even when they're naff. They still pick up the odd Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, the Europa League, etc. So, yeah, you've done all right, Tom. You've done all right, mate. You still see more than me. You still see more than me, mate, in a way. Since you've been born, you've won more than us in terms of leagues, etc. And you still won a Champions League as well. Maybe we've won 2 in that time where you've only won 1. But you still won plenty, bro. So you've eaten good, my bro. You've eaten good. But are the glory times back on the way for Man U? Let's see, my brother. Michelle says, so Tom, did your mum's brother beat you up for being a United fan? I think he'd probably calmed down by the time Tom was born, Michelle. But yeah, exactly. It's interesting though, family history. Definitely some story, Michelle, definitely some stories in Tom's household, that's for sure. I bet his uncle don't want to talk about some of them stories, what he got up to. Go to Anfield, see guys with Stanley life like, you want to see my mate Stanley? Had a Tottenham looking good so far. Not bad. Not much opposition. Liverpool win on Saturday. I hope so, Thomas. We need to. Thomas, Tom says I get it every time when I go to his house. Mate, well, this is the thing. He probably thought he'd never see these years. Do you know what I mean? So, to be fair, look, Man City, I find Man City, I'm not that offended by them. Their fans went through it, mate. It's not the fans' fault if the club have done any alleged cheating. If they have, then it is what it is. But, they're good people, those fans. Do you know what I mean? They were there back in the day, thick and thin. And I think any fans of any club, like your season ticket holder, do you know what I mean? So, you're turning up there week in, week out, win or lose. Do you know what I mean? And right, we got to respect fans who do that. Do you know what I mean? Got to put respect on all fan bases. Michelle's laughing at you for getting it in the neck. That's the thing, Tom, as well. Back in the day, obviously, we know when Alex Ferguson was calling, when they were rising, Man City, 2009, etc., rising, he called them the noisy neighbours. Did you believe that they would overtake them so quickly? Maybe not overtake them. Oh, look, Man United obviously are a bigger club than Man City. That's unlikely to ever change, but they are obviously, without doubt, the power in Manchester these days. But how is it in the city though? Does it feel like there's that shift in power? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Let me know, Tom. I'd like to know. It's very interesting. Ichiku says, I feel privileged to watch George Best, Brian Kidd, Charlton, etc. at Villa Park. Amazing stuff there, Ichiku. Always with that knowledge. Love to see it. The thing I respect is Liverpool. When I look at City, I feel nothing. Damn. I hear that, my bro. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Sadly, you can't buy heritage, right? That's the thing. So I hear it, my bro. I hear it. But do you know what, Tom? The thing is, though, when... Obviously, I'm older than you. I'm twice your age. But one day when we're dead and gone and the Premier League's still probably going and whatnot, people won't remember any of this stuff. Man City will just be a superpower. Like Man United probably still will be. Like Liverpool still will be. And all of this stuff will be forgotten. And the next few generations of Man United fans in 50, 60 years will probably look at it and go, I respect City for all they've achieved. Do you know what I mean? But... it's interesting. We got to see how it goes. But I know what you mean, though, bro. I know what you mean. FCB says the Hull fans were singing Getting Mauled by the Tigers. And you've seen the Tigers now flip off home. Yeah, but that's the thing. I heard that there was grown men in the crowd going at least to the Man United fans going, raw, raw. And it's like, what's that all about? That's not what you want to do to away fans, is it? When the Man United fans are turning up, you're going like that. Raw. It's not the one. It's a bit suspect. I think Liverpool 3, Forest 0. I'll shake your hand on it, Thomas. I'll take it. I think they're coming ultra defensive. I'll be happy with a 2-0. But honestly, I'll be happy with a 1-0, to be honest. I hope so. Oh, no. Dirty Staffs. What's that, my bro? Newcastle 2-up. Thank you, Thomas. Will you be live for the draw, mate? Yeah, I'm going to be live for the draw, mate. Yep, staying on live for the draw so we can see who we get. FCB said, Tom, that the teams in Europe, so United, etc., Arsenal, Liverpool, they're all going to be drawn at home. So that means that we can't draw each other. Is that right, FCB? Have I got that correct? So the Premier League, the big Premier League sides that are in Europe, as in Champions League, can't draw each other. That must be correct then, FCB. Is that right? But yes, mate, let's see who we get, Tom. Let's see who we get, bro. FCB, let me know. Please confirm if that is true. Right, Doggy now on the ball. What's he going to do? Oh, lovely feet there from Tell. Really good feet. Wins the corner. Edge of the byline. Really good stuff there. Dirty Staffordshire, that means. Oh, I see. Grimsby have already been knocked out, so we're... Yeah, I hear that, bro. Oh, mate. Honestly. Shambolic stuff. Oh, that was just such a weird time. Amorim and that whole thing was just... Honestly, the thing is, though, like, Tom, I'll be real, right? I'm trying to think of the time when... I think it's probably about 2015-16, where... I can't remember when it was, but... For me, it started to get uncomfortable with Man United in terms of them being so poor. From what I was used to, you know, growing up, becoming a man and having Man United dominate and all of that sort of stuff. And ultimately, I didn't enjoy it. Even when Man United would lose, obviously it can make you chuckle and a little thing, whatever. But I never really looked at it. I've always kind of liked it when Man United's been... I don't want them to be the best, obviously, but the league needs a strong Man United, do you know what I mean? But I didn't enjoy it when they were just, like, useless and hopeless. I found it quite embarrassing and pitying and quite sad, really. You never want to see a great institution like that struggling like that, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen it in my lifetime where Man U and Liverpool have both been actually at it. But one day it's going to happen, my bro. One day it's going to happen, but we shall see. But yeah, I'll be watching Sunday, bro. See how Ipswich and them get on. I've got Bruno Fernandes in my FPL anyway. He's going to be my captain for the day. Michelle says Aaron won't be happy Grimsby knocked out. Ah, fair enough, Michelle. Who's knocked them out anyway, by the way? Let us know. Now, Liverpool could be drawn away if drawn away. I need to see it. When the draw happens, we'll see it live. Burval with a ball across the box, but it gets played out. I'll be back going to watch Everton. No worries, Michelle. Enjoy your second half, my dear. See you in a bit. I'm just pinning that one to the chat. I'm just so proud. Thank you, Tom. Such a lovely feeling. Top man. Right, so we've got... Right, Tell plays a 1-2 with Adogi. Puts it in the box. Goes behind. All Premier League clubs are in different groups. Oh, is it regionalised then, Ichiku? Is that what it is? Is it regionalised? I don't get it. Why they got to make draws so complicated? Tom says, I know it might sound stupid, but I love watching the cup draws. So it's great to have this stream to watch it with. Fair enough. I know it's exciting, right? The draws are exciting. But this is the thing, though, Tom. We've got, obviously, this Champions League one, which is done by AI. And I kind of roughly caught it last year. I was busy at work at the time. And I didn't really know what was going on. I just remember Ronaldo standing there and doing some AI draw for the Champions League. But I think they're doing it again. So, I don't know, man. But yeah, honestly, I like all that stuff. So when you see the draw going in and the hand goes in, and they bring out, and then everyone goes, when you draw out Arsenal v Liverpool, you're like, oh yeah, hot balls, innit? They heated up those balls to make sure that you knew which one to pick. Hot balls territory. Tottenham will get a third goal, says Thomas. Yeah, I think so, Thomas. They're all over them. Too easy. Aiden says, I hope Manzambi, Jackson and Goretzka and Wan-Bissaka play against Arsenal. Well, let's see. Well, if Nicholas Jackson signs, he'll start, he'll have to. Manzambi, if he's fit, should do. Tom says, oh, mate, I'm not even bothering watching the UCL one. Way too confused. Oh, mate, I didn't get it. I tried to follow it a little bit. I didn't get it at all. But you know what? If I'm about on Thursday, we'll see. Because I think it's at 5 p.m. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But let's see. Ooh, Tell with a decent acrobatic volley there in the box. But picked up by the keeper. And that keeper is Brooks. But no, I hear that, Tom. I hear that. Wayne says, I said 3-1 Tottenham. Fair enough. I went for 2-1. But at the moment, I don't see how Charlton even score a goal, to be honest, Wayne. Who would you like, guys, who would you like in the Champions League for your respective clubs? Obviously in the chat, Wayne, Liverpool fan, who would you like to play against in the Champions League? Tom, what fixtures would you like in the group stages or in the group league phase? Who would you like to play against? Any particular teams? Tommy, what was that retracted comment, my brother? Thomas says, hopefully I'll win the spin tomorrow and that Chelsea will win tomorrow. Let's see, Thomas. Yes, you have Man United. Yes, you have. Man United were first and Liverpool was second in 09-10. Yeah, but that wasn't a title race, mate. Not really. Oh, actually, it was, but... do you know why I didn't think it was a title race, FCB? Because in my opinion, a title race truly happens from April onwards. Last 10 games of the season. But Liverpool kind of fell away. And it wasn't really a solid title race, in my opinion. But I see your point. We did finish first and second. And that was a season when, what was the Italian kid? What was his name? Beginning with M. He scored that cracker for United and never did anything again. He scored that winner against Aston Villa, 2-1. I remember I was in Swanage at the time. And I saw Aston Villa was 1-0 up. And I was like, oh my God, Man United's actually going to lose. And then it was 1-1. I was like, please, Villa, hold on, please, please. And then what was his name? The youngster, Mac. Was he Portuguese or Italian? Young kid, the midfielder. And he scored this amazing volley for Man U. It was in March, around that time. What was his name? Tommy, you remember his name. What was his name? It was a young Italian midfielder. Maceda? Something Maceda for Man United, and he scored that volley, and then yeah, after that, Liverpool's heart broke and it was all over. Fergie collected another title. Real Madrid won, Sociedad won. Dropping points already, Aiden. Mourinho won't last if they can't beat Sociedad. So you have seen but FCB, that wasn't a real title race, mate. That wasn't a real title race. A title race is two teams going at it mid-April into the back of May. That season wasn't a title race, mate. But that's what I consider a title race. Look, FCB, technically, what you're saying isn't incorrect. But let me tell you something, FCB. How about this? Look at 2017, 2018. The one when basically Man City got the Centurion season. Man City won the league, got 100 points. Man United came second on 81. That wasn't a title race. Man City and Man United were first and second. That was not a title race. It was all over in March. Man City was well clear by then. That wasn't a title race. That's the point. Easy team, says Aidan. Tom said it was a comment I put in, just misspelled, so I deleted it. No problem, my bro. Right, the build-up as well. We will do the draw, but first, let's watch the highlights from Shakhtar versus Lyon in 73. You nutter. Yeah, well, I'll be there in the build-up to the draw. I wouldn't like Barcelona or Real Madrid. I don't mind Real Madrid. I don't mind Real Madrid. Chang is back and he says, how's it been? How's it going? Been a busy day for me. Hull looked decent against Stoke yesterday. Cheers, Chang. How you doing, my bro? Hopefully your day's been good. And Chang, did you hit that like button, my bro? Please let me know. Everton is trying to get a second goal, says Thomas. Federico Makeda. Yeah, I thought I was nearly there. I was thinking it was something like, I knew I got Makeda, I kind of got in the air. Well, look, he did one thing for your club, honestly, and everyone's going, he was going to be a star and all that sort of stuff. But he did what he needed to do, Tom. He did what he needed to do. He got you that title. Tommy says, yeah, Makeda was Italian, buddy. Yep, exactly, yep. Yeah, I did think it was, yeah, I kind of was swerving for Italian or Portuguese, but yeah. Cheers, HQ. Better memory than me, mate. I love Champions League Tuesdays. Yeah, they're amazing. Champions League games are great, aren't they? They're fantastic. Can't wait to do them on this channel. But yeah, HQ, you're back. Aiden, Villa fans. Big John, if you're there as well, listening in the background, my bro. Who do you want in the groups league phase for Villa? What kind of games are you interested in? I know Villa love taking on Bayern Munich. Yeah, let me know, guys. Who would you like? I want Real Madrid and PSG. Oh, man wants it the hard way. PSG. As a Liverpool fan, I don't want to see PSG anymore. I'm done with that team. I've had enough of them. I am done. I am done with PSG. Real Madrid, I just don't really think they're that good. I don't care that they've got Mourinho in goal. I think I'm all right with it. Right, I'll come back to chat in a sec. Free kick in the box. Free kick. Just right side of the box. So let's do this and then I'll get back to the chat. So Mateus Fernandes standing over a lot of these set pieces. Fernandes seems to be taking the responsibility for set pieces. Savio coming on for his debut. Mateus Fernandes floats one in. Nice header. Oh, and 3-0. Great header. Wow. Is that Denzel with a goal? It was a bit of a soft header. Wasn't really going very far, but yeah. He's got the 3-0. Decent. Spurs have got this wrapped up. Danzel's hurt himself in that goal there. So yeah, he's clashed ahead with the defender, but he just got a soft header on it, and it's kind of crept past the keeper. Might have a little bit of concussion. Easy victory for De Zerbi, smiling on the sidelines. Mateus Fernandes floats it, lofted it into the box. Oh, it's a really good header actually. Beats the keeper all ends up. Right, back to the chat. Tom, the veteran arcade soldier major. Welcome to the army, my bro. Top man. Right, let's get back to messages up on the chat. Spurs will score another goal. Exactly, Thomas. You called it and it's happened. Tom says, I want a nice phase, but I want Real Madrid too. I hear that, bro. I hear that. Yeah, that's the thing. We want some interesting games overall. I just don't want to play PSG anymore. But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Real Madrid Man U, 100%. I'll definitely live stream that, bro. You can bet on that. Chang says, yeah, just more rubbish at work. Working IT for NHS And common sense doesn't exist. Laugh out loud. Got a prediction for the EFL Cup winner. Somebody asked me the other day. I'm going for, I think Arsenal need to win this cup. It's been a long old time. But I think Liverpool or Arsenal are going to get their hands on the cup. What say you, brother? Ichiku says, will it do well against PSG? They do, bro. They do. I think it's the fighting spirit of Emery, mate. He'll get you to do well against anyone, bro. Obviously, but apart from Brentford. Chang, you just had to... oh, mate. I'm a Stoke fan, by the way, Chang. Yeah. Chang's a Wrexham fan. So he loves his championship. What do you make of Charlton, Chang, in this division? What do you think, my bro? Thomas said, I think tomorrow's game, Chelsea game will be Chelsea 4, Luton 0. Could be right, Thomas. Aidan says, I want Club Brugge and Galatasaray and Feyenoord. You want some easy games. I see you, Aidan. What's that, bro? With a C. Thomas says Everton 2-0. Ade. Barry got his second goal of the game. This guy's doing all right in the thingy because he scored in the Prem. Scored 2 in this game. I wonder how much he is in the FPL. Yeah, interesting. Tom says, it's okay if not, mate. But could I be a mod? I wouldn't be a twat. Yeah, no worries. Tom, listen, mate. I'm going to write it down right now. Because I was thinking about it. At the moment, when it comes down to it, mate, and the channel grows, you'll definitely be a contender, mate. It's the least I can do. And like you said, you wouldn't be a knob with it. And I trust you on that. So, yeah. I'm going to write it down. So, let me do not some thought on it. I don't need to think on it. I've got faith in you, Tom, because you've shown faith in me. So, why not? So, yeah. I've actually been thinking about when I need to start introducing it. So, I think once I get to in and around the 1,000 subscribers, I think that's when I'm going to be looked to introduce a mod, Tom. So, your name's in the hat, my bro. Top man at the moment. Mate, listen. Obviously, the veteran arcade soldier. You're my major. So, why not, sir? Major Tom. And it even makes sense in a lyrical sense. If anyone knows their music history. Ziggy Stardust. Major Tom in the building. So, yes, you can be the first mod, my bro. I'll let you know when the time comes. Hopefully, you received that over and out. Major. Let me know you received that info, Tom. Chang says, cousin who's Charlton fans was actually the first ever football team I went to watch. I think they are underrated, to be honest. They have some good potential as for cups. I'm hoping Chelsea. Fair enough. No, interesting, Chang. Interesting. Yeah, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. So you got a random old football churny, Chang. Obviously, family support Charlton. You followed them as well. Do you know what I mean? And you think they're a little bit under. Yeah, I hear it, my bro. Let's see. Let's see. They started the season all right, but I think they've gone a bit weak in this game. Maybe that's why they're struggling. FCB says, how much is it, the membership? I think it's $2.99 FCB, but seriously, don't stretch or stress yourself. Seriously, don't stress yourself. All received, Major. Top man. Like I said, let me get to the point when it becomes that bit busier. Because at the moment, it's all right. Saying that, I did sweat the other day when they had a lot of AI nonsense going on. So I definitely could have used some help then. But yeah, all good. Express says Newcastle 2-2. Wow. Wow, amazing. Chang, you absolute goat. Chang, the main man, he sent me 1,000 jewels. He sent the GOAT a trophy. Thank you. 1,000 jewels. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate that. You absolute legend. Chang, thank you so much for supporting me and the channel, my bro. Aidan says, Aston Villa have reached an agreement with Chelsea over the signing of Nicholas Jackson in time to face Arsenal in the Premier League. Had free 1,000 jewels to use. Thank you, my bro. Appreciate it, my brother. Absolutely appreciate you. I don't even understand these jewels things anyway, but I guess, like, you know, YouTubers get them somehow. But yeah, it's all good. Appreciate it, my bro. Thank you for sending me those. Spav is back. How you doing, Spav? Another Man United supporting subscriber on the channel. How you doing, Spav? Hopefully you're good, my brother. I'm good, mate. How are you doing, my bro? Please let the chat know. Chang says, no idea what it does for you, that trophy. I don't know, my bro. But it's all welcome. It's all welcome. But yeah, I think if you get a certain amount of jewels, you can turn them into money. But it's a very small thing. But it's all good. It all adds to the pot. So Chang, what I was saying earlier is that obviously I've got to the stage of monetization, and long term, I'm thinking about a career change where maybe I could try and make this a full-time gig. But that's what I'm working on in the background. We'll see if I can make it happen. I don't know. We shall see. But possibility, you've got to have dreams, Chang. But things like even sending jewels, little freebies, they are all worthwhile. So thank you for that, my bro. And Tom is the first paid subscriber for the channel. Absolute legend. He's now a major in the FCB army. In the FCB, in the Veteran Arcade Soldier Army. I'm getting tired of mixing up my words. So yes. Right, Charlton burst into the box, shot. Good save from Kinski. But yeah, Spav, how are you doing, my bro? FCB, don't worry, my bro. It's all good. Just obviously continue to enjoy the content, keep making friends, enjoying each other's company, and hitting that like button. And that's all you can do. That's all you can do. It's no problem. What are jewels? I think they're kind of things you get from being on YouTube for a while, maybe interacting with people, chatting, and all that sort of stuff. I think you earn jewels, and then you can kind of pass them on to the YouTuber, something like that. I think. I need to look into it. I need to figure it out. My assumption is they change to money somehow for you, but yeah, who knows? Exactly. It might be something like 1,000 jewels might equal £1 or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. But hey, it's all good. It helps. Tom says, hey, big up Spav, fellow fan here. Yes. So Tom, who you probably haven't seen Spav before, Spav is a Man United fan, just like Tommy P is. He's a Man U fan as well. So yeah, lots of Man United fans on the channel. So all good. How are you feeling for Forest at Anfield? I'm all right, my bro. I'm all right. I think, look, Spav, at the end of the day, Forest have started very, very poorly. Conceded 3 goals, lost to Leeds twice at home. They look very defensive, Spav. So I'm quite confident, optimistic. We have to get the 3 points. It's a bit like your game against Ipswich. You're at home to Ipswich. You've got to get the job done. So there's no excuses for Man United or Liverpool this weekend. Let's see what happens, my bro. Hope you've had a good day, Spav. Ball into the box. Cleared. Oh, and lovely. Cheers for the like. Cheers, Spav. Real Madrid 2-1. Espresso. They got the job done. FCB says, but I want my ideas to get access more clearly. I hear that, FCB. Look, don't worry. You're valued on the channel, my bro. And you know I listen to your voice. So don't worry, my brother. You've got a friend in me, and I would take... Look, you're only a youngster as well. So ultimately, I don't expect anything from you, FCB, because you're very young. So don't worry. Don't put pressure on yourself. It's fine, my bro. Your ideas are always welcome. I've taken you up on your ideas, as you know, in the past. Don't worry. You're my guy. Yeah, I know what you meant, my bro. 3-2, says Spav, to Newcastle. Wow. And Chang has joined the channel. A new member. Thank you, Chang, you absolute legend. He's also a major in the army of the Veteran Arcade Soldier. Thank you, my bro. Chang, for the support. You absolute hero, my brother. Chang says, hey, yo, second member. Brought me plenty of hours of content already. Ah, listen, my G. You're an absolute legend. Thank you for that, my bro. Much appreciated. Getting the goosebumps. The dream is coming a little bit step closer, one by one. Thank you, sir. Big up to you. Chang is now a Veteran Arcade Soldier Major. Thank you, my bro. Absolute legend. Thank you. Thank you. Tom says, big up to Chang. Exactly. 2 majors in the chat. You absolute heroes. One's a Man United fan and one's a Wrexham fan. How random. And we come together in this football sphere and universe. You absolute heroes. Thank you so much. Aiden says, Leon 1, Fenerbahce 2. Wow, so Leon could be on the comeback, Aiden. FCB says, oh, I'm jealous. Oh, look, don't worry, my bro. Listen, everyone is special. These guys are just in a position where they can do that. So listen, it's appreciated. Like I said, FCB, even if you hit the like button every time, that is all that you need to do. These guys just go the extra mile, and that is just wonderful of them to do. But they're in a position to do that. But honestly, Chang, obviously Dan, the man, Thank you, my bro. A major. And also Tommy, a major. Absolute legends. Thank you so much. I'll have to start working on some nice extra content for you guys as a special thank you for sure. Spav, don't worry, mate. Just look, while you're on YouTube and you're enjoying the content, come in, share your time. You know, your friends here. We're making friends here. That's what it's all about. Enjoying football together. Race, colour, creed, whatever our club is, it doesn't matter. That's what it's all about. Just come in, hit that like button. And that's all you need to do, my bro. All good? Chan says, like button and watch time helps massively, guys. That's always more important to his analytics. There you go, Chang. Sensible. This guy knows his stuff. Dan the man. Apart from the fantasy football. But all good, my bro. Hit the likes, guys and girls. Cheers, Tom. Appreciate it, my bro. Come on, West Brom, says Thomas. I read that one already. Chang says, hey, just wait till the wild card pays off, bro. Let's see, my bro. I'm rooting for you, mate. I'm rooting for you, champ. Now, let's see what happens. I'm expecting a good weekend for my fantasy football team. I'm playing the bench boost. Let's go. Are you watching the draw after? Yes, mate. Staying online, mate, to watch the draw. Right, Barry hat-trick for Everton. Wow. Hey, Spav, maybe he needs to go in the what's it called? In the fantasy football. That's incredible. Barry doing bits. No, I got to respect it, man. Got to respect it. Barry, he might be a dark horse. Wow. I'm going to ask Michelle if he's in her fantasy football team. Tommy P is back and he says, who scored? Right, for Tottenham, the goal scorers were Mikey Moore with a great left-footed strike in the first half, Solanke with a swivel on his right foot, and Kevin Danzel with a header. Those were the goal scorers in this game, Tommy P. Barry again, ole. I know, mate, mad. I want it. Yes, Michelle, a question for you, Michelle. Obviously, we're waiting to see you added to the FPL league. You should be added at the start of the weekend. Michelle, did you put Barry on your fantasy football, Michelle? I'm tempted. I wonder how much he cost. He probably like Dan, as in Dan Chang. It's probably like Barry might be a decent shout for the FPL. He must be cheap, and he's obviously Everton's main goal scorer this season. Better might not get a look in, Michelle. What do you reckon? Wow, interesting. Spav says 2-2 Leon. Tommy says, all right, cheers. I have Barry in my FPL. Well done. Hey, you legend. Well done. But did you put him in after or first week, Spav? Let me know. I'm back, says Bob. Bob, you got any news? 4-0 Everton. Brendan Johnson. Wow, has he got to go? Brennan, you mean? But yeah. 4-0. Wow. Amazing. Great result. Everton scoring goals. Ah, Bob, is that right? Interesting. Aiden, I thought you said it was 2-2, no? Oh, no, you did say it's 2-2. Ah, so Monaco bought a CM maybe to replace Kamara. Bob, let's hope so, mate. We need Kamara. We do. We need him. Let's see what happens. Barry's 5.5. And what, did you pick him week 1? Hey, that's a decent shout, bro. That is a decent shout. Well, Rick 9 back in the building says Johnson and Barry on fire. Oh my days, Everton look dangerous. Ah, Rick 9, welcome back to the channel, my bro. Rick 9, loving life. TNO Barry, doing bits. No, I respect it. Oh, and it's 4-0 in this game as well. Is that Savio? He's changed his name. Savino with his first goal for Tottenham already. The new signing off the mark. Wow, 4 goals in this game as well. Decent strike outside of the box from Savio. Wow. Decent stuff. Rick, how's Everton looked, my bro? Let us know. You're loving life. And Rick, make sure you hit that like button, my brother. Rick, make sure you hit that like button, my bro. Also, Barcola deal could be announced any moment. Let's go, Bob. Let's go. Look at the game now, Ade. Oh, no. I mean, because I've done the Tottenham stream, I'm not going to change streams on that. But once it finishes, I'll change. Because there's obviously half an hour in the... there's 20 minutes left, 25 minutes left in the Everton game. So I'll change afterwards. Maybe Mbaye wants to move to the Reds and hopes we pay the 7 million. Yeah, that's not happening, Bob. We might still get him, though. We never know. Mbaye wants to move to... Yep, exactly. 4-0, yep, just watched it. Everyone looks dangerous till they face Mohamed Ashford and go. Who's Savinho? Well, Savinho from City has changed his name to Savio. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, mate. I see you mean. Yeah, I did change it, my bro. Yep, thank you, mate. Johnson scored 4-0. Cheers, Michelle. Michelle, did you have Tiana? Ah, you just answered, cheeky woman. Ah, I see. Oh, Michelle, you're going to be up near the top, my girl. Look at her, the Everton, the blue. Little blue nose. Chang says, so apparently 1,000 jewels turns into 500 rubies for you, which is $5. Looks like YouTube randomly gives them out to viewers for free to use. Wow. Is that a thing? One sec, let me get rid of that. Cheers, Arthur. Yeah, goes to show what I'm on about, Arthur. Not concentrating on... Oh, cheers for that, Chad. That's interesting. Well, FCB, if you end up getting things like rubies and jewels, because earlier Michelle sent me some YouTube jewels. So did Trevor. Sent me some YouTube jewels. So FCB, if you get some YouTube jewels and you want to send them to me, that's your way you can support me as well. Thank you, my bro. But Chang, thanks for letting me know. But I need to look that up as well. But yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Wow, Savinho again, 5-0. Wow. Absolutely pumping these guys. Another decent strike from Savinho. Or Savio, as he's now called. Right, let me change the score now. Wow, fair play to Savio. He's really pumping up the crowd. He's showing them that he wants to be there. So, yeah, respect it. 2 goals on his debut. Scored about 2 Prem goals all season. And for what's it called? For City. And he's slapped in 2 already today. Amazing stuff. Yeah, cheers for that, Dan. Appreciate it, my bro. Cheers for that, Arthur. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? I know, I'm quite impressed. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Dan. Appreciate it. What the hell? Why I thought it was a typo at first. Oh, what? The 5-0? What do you mean? Been a while since the Everton player scored a hat-trick. Fair play to Barry. Yeah, Rick, 100%, mate. 100%. And Dan, Rick says, all done with a tick for the like. Thank you, my bro. Spud to my blue brother. But yeah, Tottenham back with a bang. Aussie Ange, where are you? Arthur says, don't have any jewels. Yeah, don't worry, Arthur. Maybe you just get them over time. Or I think Dan says they randomly hand them out to YouTubers. So, to YouTube users. So who knows? Oh, hold on 1 minute. What is going on? Let's text my son. Where's he gone? Hello, mate. Where have you gone? Is that you outside waving to me? Yeah, no worries, Arthur. If you ever get any little rubies or rupees, throw them your boy's way, my bro. Yeah, 5-0 Spav. If I do, I'll give them all to you. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it, my bro. What are jewels? So you get them via YouTube. I'm not sure. I need to look into it. I only turned it on today, the whole gift. I think you gift them to your YouTuber. So I think you might get them via shorts. I don't know. I'm going to look into it later. But yeah, it's all part of the learning process. Dan sent a gift. So I'll read what that is in a second. Scored as many in the Prem, 2 years. Oh, and it's 5-1 now. So they've got one back. A nice towering header there. But yeah, fair play to Charlton. They've kept going. And lots of goals in this. You know, Tottenham. We wouldn't be Tottenham without conceding a goal. Aussie Ange, are you there? Are you enjoying the game? Let me know. Just looking to move the 5-1 up into place. And there it is. Tottenham 5, Charlton 1. Hope there's not too many more goals because at the end of the day, I don't have any more than 6. Who scored, said Louis. Well, all of the goal scorers, do you want Louis? I can tell you. That present symbol, yeah. Did it come? I don't know. Does it come up in your chat? Because my thing's got a back-end system. It doesn't always show it, but yeah. But anyway, sorry, let me come to that actually. I'm trying to get through all the other messages first. Yeah, Savio scored 2. Tottenham on fire tonight, yep. Bob says, I'll send you my jewels if I get any. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it, my bro. Rick says, no jewels, but if you accept Greg's sausage rolls and pasties, I have a... No worries, my bro. Just you'll probably fling them at my Liverpool head, mate. But cheers, Rick. Appreciate you, brother. And thanks for hitting the like, my bro. Absolute legend. Chang says, randomly have another 50. Let me claim. Jewels only appear on mobile for anyone watching. Right, that's what I was going to say. I thought it was mobile. And that's another thing as well. If anyone is using a mobile phone to watch live stream, etc., I think you get jewels that way. And you can also do something called a hype, where you can hype a video, or not a live stream, but you can hype content that's finished, or upload a video. You can send a hype to boost people at my level to help them spread the word. So if you're ever on a mobile phone, you're watching the content, you see one of my videos, drop a little hype on it. Maybe not the live stream, but on one of my pre-recorded videos. But yeah, I'll definitely do some videos for my members, specifically on the channel, because why not? Absolute legends. But yeah, thanks for sending those jewels. Sending those jewels, Dan. Thank you. And Chang is Dan. He won't mind me saying. But yes, all good. Arthur says, add a key phrases. Hold that, you clown. You know this. Cheers for that. Mr. Demon send a gift. Thank you, my bro. Absolute legend. Chang is throwing all his jewels my way. I feel like I'm in Aladdin. I'm Princess Jasmine. I'm getting jewels thrown at me left, right, and centre. Oh, you kind sirs. Thank you. Cheers, Dan, you legend. Arthur said, Addy, you should make it so jewels add to the goal. Ah, interesting. I'll look into that, Arthur. I'll look into that. Jack said, enjoy that 25 cents. Get some 1 cent marshmallows. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it all helps though, innit, my bro? It all helps. Ever looking good, says Michelle. Michelle's thinking title challenge. Let's see. Who scored all the goals? What's that, Louis? Oh, right. So, Louis. So, the goal scorers were Mikey Moore, Solanke, Kevin Danzo, and Savio with the last... Oh, Savio scored 1, and Ben Davis scored the last one. I thought Savio scored two. And then Lloyd Jones scored the header for Charlton Athletic. So, there you go. That's all it gave me. No worries, Chang. Appreciate it, my bro. The scorers... Oh, Spav just did it. Cheers, Spav. Gotta get out of here as big as that's football. Maybe. Who knows, mate? Who knows? One day. What channel do I go into watch the draw? It's on after the Everton game, I think. I'm pretty sure it's after the Everton one. On Sky Sports, Louis. Exactly, Michelle. Everton winning the Premier League. She's saying to Rick. Mr. Demon sent me some 5 treats. Cheers, Mr. Demon. Salute you, sir. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, my bro. So, Mr. Demon sent me 5 treats, doggy treats, basically, and he's been sent an island for 10 jewels. Mr. Demon, you legend. Thank you for sharing. FCB says, bit personal, but did you raise the boys on your own? That's all right, mate. You can ask me. Basically, yeah. I mean, their mum is still around, and obviously we were doing it to get... Anyway, where I got this long story, she had a lot of trouble in her life. My ex, she's had a lot of difficulties in her life. But, yeah, for the last 10 years, it's basically been me the vast majority of the way, to be honest, mate, yeah. But we do what we're meant to do, my bro. We're all sent here for a purpose. Arthur says, where is the membership? I think it's on the front page. I think you click on the join. You click on the join next to, yeah, that's it. So where you see my name in the corner, Arthur, and it says join, that's how you become a joined subscriber. Can't believe Charlton scored, I know. But you know what, Tommy, they what's it called? They stayed plucky, but I can't believe they scored either, to be fair. Ashvili will pocket Everton, remember this? Yeah, Bob the Builder. You're welcome. I claim my 53 jewels. Thank you, Mr. Demon. Appreciate you, my brother. Every little helps, like Tesco says. Bradford v Burnley Pens. The Elf channel are doing a live stream for the draw on YouTube. What's the Elf channel? Let us know what that is, my bro. Imagine if Barcola becomes as well as stiff Everton defenders. Right, they're going for another shot. Louis says, sorry, I can't buy a membership. Louis, don't worry, my brother. It's cool, my brother. Just enjoy the channel as much as you want and hit that like button, my bro. And that is good enough. Thank you, my bro. Yeah, they're doing all right, my bro. All my sons are trying to do as hard as they can. And their mum is trying to get herself better. She's very unlucky. She's had a lot of poor health, sadly. My children's mum. All the best to you and your children, mate. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it, my bro. I've done well in life despite the difficulties. But hard work and persevering will get you everywhere. And you guys have seen that as long as you've known me on the channel, you can see I've put in a lot of hard work on the channel. I'm here most nights trying to grind away, or daytimes as well. So yeah, let's see what happens. Maybe I can get this off the ground. It's already off the ground, but let's see if it can start flying even higher. But thanks, Tom. Appreciate you, my bro. What do green names mean? They mean that you are a paid subscriber to the channel, supporting the Veteran Arcade Soldier. That's what it means, off. And I think they get special emojis as well as bits and bobs. I need to create a few things for the subscribers so it stands out a bit more. But I'm going to look into that. I said Charlton will score. You did, Espresso. You did. Oh, I'm in the EFL channel. Yeah, I hear that, my bro. I know. Autocorrect is a killer, my bro. Maybe Steve will be right. He said 4-0 to Everton. Yeah, maybe. Right, I'm going to put in the Everton game now. All right, let me go find the Everton. Let me go put on the Everton game. Right, let me find the Everton game. Where's the Everton game? Right, Sky Sports Plus. Right, 5 minutes left of the Everton game. Absolute legends in my chat, all of you. Absolute legends. Thank you so much for always hitting that like button. The support you show me, absolutely incredible. And to my first two majors, man like Chang, aka Dan, and man like Tommy M. Absolute legends. Thank you so much. Right. I wish your ex well. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it, my bro. Yeah, she's been very unlucky in her life. Don't get me wrong. She's caused me a lot of grief. She's caused me a lot of grief in my life, but she's a good person. I didn't marry her for no reason, to be honest. But yeah. But it is what it is. Some things don't work out in life. Michelle said, wow, Ade, you not got 3 baby mums. Oh, what? Do I look like that kind of guy? To be honest with you, Michelle, I didn't ever want to be one of those guys. I knew when I had kids, I'd only have it with one woman. I was never going to... I've known people that spread them left, right, and centre. Well, Abdul, when he comes in the chat, he loves that story because I've got kind of like a family, kind of like a cousin stroke family relative type, and he's got 12 kids with 10 mums. But I was never going to be that guy. Just one baby mum for me. Barry's the player of the match, fair enough. The road to 1K before 2027. Yep, definitely Spav. I think I can do it. Why not? Let's give it a go. You got a good foundation to be big with us. Thank you, Bob, my guy. Real Madrid smashing it 4-1. Damn, comeback. Mbappe, world's best player. What about, Diamante, did he do anything? Arthur's on your case, Michelle. Michelle can't be asked. Bob, dear man, they didn't start. Ale, would you do a 12-hour live stream for charity? Yeah, why not? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. FCB, good idea. Think of it. Maybe you can think on it one day. I know you like doing ideas, and I'm happy to take your ideas on board, my bro. Dan Slaps, 10 joules. Thank you, Dan Slaps. Damn. Dan, is that you again? Chang, let me know. Is that you again? Dan Slaps. I reckon that's Chang again. Absolute legend. But Dan Slaps. Or is that somebody else? Oh, I can't remember. But if that is somebody... Oh, it's Chang. Yeah, I thought so. Bob says, wow, he did not. Yeah, he wasn't playing him, was he, Bob? Thanks, Chang. Dan says, it's Chang. That 53 is per an account. Here's 50 more from my main account. Thank you, my brother. And of course, if you don't mind subscribing and hitting the like button, it all helps, my bro. All good. Dan, a.k.a. Chang, you legend. Thank you, my bro. Yeah, Bob, he didn't even come on. Michelle, she loves that. The baby mum plundering is not for me, Michelle. I don't know, weird. Well, you know what? I don't know. They got such a big squad. Bradford's 3-1. Bradford's on pens. Hergovic has that Croatian power. It's going to be a decent fight, my bro. Can you tell me when the draw starts? Because I'm watching your stream and then I'll go on to the draw once you tell me. I will do, Louis. Espresso says, got 12 kids. What the F? He an African chief. Well, his forefathers were. But yeah, he's one of the Caribbean brothers. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man like Lionel, if you're ever out there listening. 12 kids, 10 baby mums. Spav, Louis starts at 10:15. Ah, there you go. So we've got a little while to go. Yeah, I did think it was 10:15, but I wasn't sure. I remember someone saying it was after the Everton game. Michelle, thank you. She sent me 10 joules. Michelle, you legend. Mwah, thank you so much, my dear. Absolute hero. Oh, Thomas, thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, and cheers for the update, Spav. Oh, Thomas, yeah, I've got to stop the clock. Sorry, carried away. Cheers, Thomas. But yeah, decent performance from Tottenham. Not up against much opposition, but 5-1 in the end. Cheers for that. Honestly, what an amazing stream it's been for me. I feel so touched and blessed. Thank you. What was that, Tommy P? Retracted your message. FCB says, and all the proceeds go to the living miserably with mental health. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, my bro. We could do something. We could do something. Let's go to, hold on a minute. Michelle says 46 likes. Get 46 likes. Let's get to 50. Let's go. Anyone who hasn't hit the like button, go and hit that like button, my people. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate you. 46 life. Mental health struggles. It's a really good idea. Why not? Really good idea. Funny enough, FCB. I've been so busy with the channel lately. I haven't even been in lately. But I do some part-time voluntary at a local charity shop in my local town. And yeah, maybe I'll contact them and try and do something, get them involved on the channel for charity. Who knows? Maybe they'll be involved and they can get some exposure on the channel as well. Dubois, he doesn't have that IP, bro. Bradford City has won on pens against Burnley. Wow, so they're out. Cheers, Tommy. Everton won, I'm happy, says Michelle. Ade, it doesn't have a join button. It might. Do you have a children's account then, or a young person's account then, Arthur? Maybe that's it. It's definitely on there though, bro. It should be anyway. Bob says, I don't know how to send the jewels. I don't know, my bro. It's going to be there somewhere. I think you got to be on a mobile phone, though, Bob. Something like that. Maybe Chan can let you know. How'd you send the jewels, Dan? How'd you send them? Bob wants to know. Let me have a look. What the messages are saying. Had to do mine on mobile for some reason. Oh, right. Interesting. Maybe it's your browser, Arthur. Maybe change browser. Look at Edge. I use the Brave browser. Let me see this on the Brave browser, actually. Ah. Oh, no, that's mine, so it won't be on that. It's definitely on the Opera browser, and it's on the Edge browser, Arthur. So, yeah, it's probably there. Have a look. If you want to see it, that is. Right. How do you get jewels? I think you have to be a mobile phone user using your YouTube, Louis. Natasha, welcome back. Natasha says, are you staying for the draw? Yes, Natasha. I certainly am, Natasha. How are you doing, Natasha? What games did you watch? Let the chat know. And Natasha, did you hit that like button? Hopefully you did. Aiden is back. Aiden, how are you, sir? It's a mobile only thing to Louis. I'm on mobile, mate. Ah. I don't know. I've never looked. Let me have a look at my mobile. Oh, Arthur, I think you got to close the chat, Arthur. Close the chat, and then you should see the thumbs up next to the little symbol with my face. Spavs, I've got to go for a little bit. I'll be back in a bit. No worries, Spav. Try and come back for the draw. It'd be good to have you in for the draw. Mbappe hat-trick. Big result for him. World's best player. No doubt. Michelle said, Natasha, you good? Nice to see the ladies getting on. Hi, Michelle. Sorry, I've been in and out as busy with my son. Oh, bless you, Natasha. Bless you, Natasha. Top girl. The first lady of the channel. I just want you to know Natasha was the first lady on this channel, and she's a Liverpool fan. Michelle, you are one of the ladies of the channel, but sadly you're a blue nose. Natasha, top gal. Michelle's a top gal-ish. Arthur says, my idea for Super Chat and membership, I am so smart. Arthur knows how to blow his own trumpet. Ada, you should collab with someone. I will do, mate. I will do. I'm just thinking of trying to find somebody. I mean, there's someone I'm thinking of that I'd like to, but we'll see. Maybe I'll approach them. And yeah, you know, it'd be good to have do something with some of the subscribers as well. Have a little fun day. I mean, yes. Oh, Savinho's goal was a really good goal. Phil, no, Everton full time. Michelle says, hope you and your son are okay, Natasha. Aussie Ange, what a game. Wow, that's what I want to see. We're still in 3 competitions. Aussie Ange, it was a good performance. Did you enjoy, sir? Good goal from Savio there as well. Now, Savio, obviously formerly known. He's like the Prince, the artist formerly known as Savinho. He probably has, actually. He snuck something into his room, Natasha. I'd have to do some investigation, Natasha. Where's Steve? He was right. Hopefully we see him for the draw. Oh, my days. Michelle, can you imagine if Liverpool draw Leeds? I'm never going to hear the end of it. It's going to be a Steve versus Ade face-off. I wouldn't mind Everton, though. Michelle, I'll take Everton. You fancy that? Merseyside derby, Michelle, do you fancy it? You up for it? Jack Grealish might join back to Aston Villa. Why, Aiden? You're not happy with that? And the stream could be football news, COD, Street Fighter, just chatting and chilling. Do you know what? That's a really good idea, FCB. Varied live stream, charity stream. Really good idea. Oh, FCB, you're a legend. Let me write that down. Right, I've written that down, FCB. Brilliant idea, bro. No worries, Louis. Maybe they build up over time. Because your account's quite new, Louis, so maybe that's what it is. Thomas says, bye, Addy. I'm going now. I will see you tomorrow for the Chelsea game. No worries, Thomas. Remember the draw's at 10:15, no? But you can check the draw in the morning. But Thomas, good to see you, my bro. See you tomorrow. Mr. Demon says, on the mobile, it's the present symbol. What, to join, is it? Or the jewels? Ah, I see. So on the mobile, it's the jewels. Where'd you see that then? Oh, maybe you have to have the icon to... Maybe if you don't have the icon, you don't have the jewels, if that makes sense. Oh, but thanks, Mr. Demon. Appreciate that, my bro. Yeah, I'm using the Brave browser too. Nice one. Brave's top browser. Steve is back. We were just asking after you, Steve. Addy, I'm back for the draw. Fingers crossed, brother. Latest results. Steve, do you want Liverpool, mate? Let us know. Chang says, Dan says, on mobile, on the chat, there's a gift box icon next to the chat. Input box. Seems to appear sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. Either buggy or sometimes something else determines it. Ah, I see. Arthur says, I'm on the YouTube app. Fair enough. I've never used the YouTube. Oh, yeah. Well, of course I use the YouTube app. Yeah, but, yeah. I've never seen that gift thing. But yeah, I'll look out for that, actually. I'll look out for that. But yeah. Is it still not showing the join, Arthur, on the YouTube app? It shows it on mine. Let me know. Bob says Shakur versus Tank. Who wins? Oh, Bob, that's a good one. I think in the run-up, I would have said... If it was a year ago, I would have said Tank. But he's kind of just... He's got too much going on. I don't think he heads in it. So I'll take Shakur. What do you think, my bro? Steve, you was right. You said 4-0. To the right side of the smiley face where you type messages. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see it. Ah, yeah. So it's in the chat. Yeah, and you got you got a present, a gift, right? Yeah, so next to it, you've got, so on the mobile phone where you chat, you've got your emoji symbol, and then outside of the chat, you've got a present symbol next to it. And then you've also got the dollar sign where you can do gifts. Oh, you can do gifts, super chats, and all that sort of stuff. Ah, so yeah. So if anyone wants to check, then what you've got is there. If you see it there, oh, is it going to show? Or is it too bright? Probably too bright. So there you go. So if you click, there's the gift in the chat. You can gift a present. And then the dollar sign next to it, you can do... On the dollar sign, you can do, I think the... where is it? On the gift thing, you can do express yourself with gifts and all that sort of stuff. And that's on the app. Oh, that's pretty... And jewels, though. But that's pretty cool. Ah, that's quite interesting. That's pretty cool. But yeah, thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Arthur is dancing. Yeah, he's on one. Then you click on the gift box. You can click on the jewels amount at the top of the gift options. And you can claim 53. Assumed dependent on country, age and such. Oh, wow. So you can get free gifts. That's really cool. Let me give that a try, actually. Oh, you can claim free for a limited time. Oh, well, people might as well do that. Go and just try and claim 50 for free. Oh, I see. They want you to add your billing details and all that sort of stuff. Ah, well, don't be getting yourselves into any trouble. But yeah, all good. Yeah, cheers for that, Dan. Really interesting. Michelle said, add on the best, so it's okay. Third round stream. What's that, James? What? Yeah, I'll definitely do some games on that. I see Liverpool put a bid in for Sarr. Well, Natasha, that's the thing. Earlier on, they're saying that it was more of an expression of interest and not exactly a bid. So I'm not sure if it was actually a bid. I think they were discussing maybe putting in a bid. And then and I think basically what Natasha they've done is Liverpool's gone, what would you be like if we put in a 50 million bid? And then And Crystal Palace said, no, it's going to take more than that. And then Liverpool said, okay, leave it then. I think that's really what's happened, Natasha. Oh, let's see. I take Liverpool any day. Michelle, just for you, I just had a feeling it'll be 4-0. Well done, the Toffees. Steve, happy with the game. Oh, you lot have had a great start to the season. Leeds and Everton. How long will the bubble last? And Brennan Johnson getting off the mark. Fair play to him. Tommy says, I want Leighton Orient away. You want that easy life, Tommy. I hear that. Any specific reason? Let me know. A worldly display from the treble from us, and the treble is still on, says Aussie Ange. I'll take Leeds United. I'll take Leeds United. I'll take Leeds United, Steve. And reactions to the videos? What's that FCB? Let me know. When does the draw start? It starts in 14 minutes, Thomas. Cheers, Steve. He sent 10 joules. Thank you, Steve. Cheers, Steve. He found it. Thanks, Dan. Hey, Michelle wants it. He wants it. Come on, Michelle. Come on, girl. Yeah, you're in the wheel, mate. You're in the wheel. Yep, we'll be doing the spin the wheel tomorrow. And the winner gets to choose a live watch along. Yeah, good point. I might as well. Yeah, you're right. I'll get around to it. Cheers for that. Yeah, good point. I'll give myself 50. Get the drawer up. You know that. Let's get it up. Let's get it up there. See you tomorrow, Thomas. Take care, mate. Yeah, see you for the Chelsea game. No bid for Saar. Crystal Palace chairman want big man of Silver. We've got a way to think about it. To think about it. They thought about it and they said no. Nice one. Loving the chat. We're always in the trees. Oh, yeah, exactly. Michelle and Steve canoodling up to no good. I don't think Michelle's partner will be very happy. Just saying. More chance of me and Steve up in the tree. Oh, did that? What are you saying, Steve? You game? Jokes. Tommy's all about that whole Liverpool Man United. Yeah, that was sus. Get the drawer up, Addy, please. I can't get it up on the screen unless there's a website that does it. If there's a website you know that has it, I can put it up. Maybe it's on FootMob. Let me have a look. FootMob might be doing it live. See if I can find it. No, I can't, unless there's a website you know. Michelle, I'm single. You men are hard work. Stay away from them. Michelle, I thought you had a partner. You telling me porkies? Or was that you thought I was cracking onto you or something? Michelle telling me porkies. It's on YouTube. The draw, is it? Which channel? 365 Scores is normally a good one. What, and they do live? Did they show the draw live, did they? Let's have a look. Right, back to the messages. Ooh. Usually live on TNT YouTube channel. Ah, yeah, I can't show that. Steve, I'll meet you at the tree on Saturday, 12:30. Dummy. Savage. Michelle, you're just a horrible woman. Yeah, but that's what I thought, Steve. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Steve. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Tommy Patterson, I'll see you there, bruv. I'll also see Tom McBee there as well. You Man U fans. I was looking, but that's what I was doing off camera, but I don't know if I'll have enough time. If somebody knows somewhere I can put it up, I'll have to double check that I can put it up on the stream. Because I've actually got a copyright strike and I got a warning, I got a violation warning already, so I've got to be careful what I've got to put up in the background. So if anybody knows the stream, I'll have a quick look and maybe I can put it up live. Not a stream, but a website. New idea for the charity stream, watch Ade eat fast food, i.e. McDonald's. Nah, I'm living a healthy life, bro. It's on EFL on YouTube, Ade. Yeah, I don't know if I can show that though, because it's still an EFL channel. I don't know if I'm allowed to show that, that's the problem. I didn't say I had a man, not me. Oh, okay. Sorry, Michelle. I know you've got a young child, I know that. You've got a daughter, isn't it? So, I must have misheard, maybe it was somebody else. I know Natasha's got a husband, so maybe I'll mix you two up. I won't be late for you, Michelle. Wink, wink. Oh, Michelle. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed your break. Tommy says, get the drawer up. Yeah, but if I can put it up on a website, I will, but I can't just put an EFL website up on there. I could get shut down, mate. But we can obviously talk about it. But if anyone knows the channel where it's on, exactly. I'll come to Dan's message in a minute. If you type up EFL on YouTube, it will show you. Yeah, I know. But I'll be... look, the draw's coming up on Sky Sports, right? In a minute. But I can't show an EFL football channel on my channel. No chance. Yeah, that's right. She's 6, going on 16. Well, I'm sure a woman like you deserves a bit of trouble from another young woman. I'll be surprised if you're allowed to stream anything football from the bigger games without getting a copyright strike. The thing best you can do would be the Sport Radar animations. I don't even... What is that? Maybe I can prepare for it next time. But obviously you need to prepare for these things. I'll see if it comes up on... I know I can show FootMob stuff. If it comes up on FootMob, I'll show it. What's that, Tommy? Buy the final geezer. Oh, buy the final, yeah. Buy the final, I'll get it sorted. Barry looks really chuffed with himself. 3 goals, hat-trick. He's going to go in many a team's FPL. 5.5 million. Michelle's got him. Spav got him. I mean, I can put them up on the screen, but I just do it in a text format. That's about it, really. Right, they're getting ready for the draw. It's coming up, guys. Ade, new idea, sleep, and then the viewers try to keep you awake. Trying to torture me, mate. McDonald's and sleep deprivation, FCB. Thomas says, I got to watch the draw now, so I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. for the Chelsea game. No worries, Thomas. Evan got Bournemouth next away. Decent. That's not a decent little start, isn't it, Michelle? Decent start. Bob says, Tank beats Shakur. I think he catches him. Fair enough. 3 minutes. Is Tank... Bob. Who knows what that guy's doing? I don't know, mate. Wimmel says, hello, I'm of Belgium. I'm a Club Brugge fan. Wimmel, welcome to my channel, my friend. Everybody is welcome. I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm sure you're going to be interested in some Champions League games. Wimmel, introduce yourself to the channel. We have many people here, mostly supporting English teams, but we have people from all over the world on my channel. Nice to meet you, my friend. Welcome. Ah, so you like Liverpool as well? Club Brugge fan. Club Brugge at Liverpool. What's the I'm hoop? I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that needs to be translated. But welcome, my friend. Nice to meet you. Ah, okay. Right, let me just highlight the new member in the chat. So, in England, you're a Man City fan. Well, welcome, my bro. We've got City fans in the chat as well. But yeah, you like lots of teams. Club Brugge, Liverpool. I know, you hope. Oh, in the Champions League, you want to play? Wimmel, anyway, welcome, my friend. Hopefully you like it here. Many good people. Introduce yourself further to the chat. We're about to do the Carabao Cup League draw. But we're going to be doing Champions League on this channel as well, Wimmel. And if you like it here, please like and subscribe. Be nice to have you, my friend. Yeah, exactly, Bob. Exactly. Yeah, I like it, I like it, FCB. A long stream, doing something for charity, I like it. Maybe not the punishment stuff with McDonald's or sleep deprivation. But I do like it as an idea. We can work towards that, my friend. Yeah, I like it as a whole, mate. I like it. Is there adverts? Yeah, it's adverts at the moment for me yet. Welcome, Wimmel, says Michelle. See, Wimmel, a nice welcome for you. Chan says, just send you an email with the Sport Radar thing, but don't think since you're monetized, you'll be allowed to show it. Okay. Well, it's all right. I could put a text box on the screen or something like that. Welcome, Wimmel. Welcome, Wimmel, says Aidan. Yes, I want to play Club Brugge Liverpool in the Champions League. Wimmel, I would like to play Club Brugge in the Champions League. So we can fight, my friend. But listen, Wimmel, on the pitch, enemies. But off the pitch, we are friends on this channel. Nice to meet you, my friend. How long have you been supporting Club Brugge? Let the chat know. And welcome, my friend. Don't worry, Ade. I found it, Ade. No worries, Thomas. Lots of love for Wimmel, Fate, in the chat. Thomas is very nervous and agitated during face-off. Experienced though, Bob, isn't it? It's a big, big time for him. Rumours says since I was 13 years of age. A long, long time. Obviously, I don't know how old you are now. I've been a Liverpool fan for 40 years, my friend. So, yeah, long time. Maybe you're not as old as me, though, my friend. But, Wimmel, lovely to meet you, my friend. Big win for Newcastle. So they've separated some clubs already, as people have said. Oh, so Liverpool's already at home. Right, let's see the draw for the cup. Yeah, I'll get onto it. Right, give me a moment. Arthur says, "Hey Adam, my phone died. No problem, bro." Wimmel, we're doing a draw here for the for a competition. So add together, sing you never walk out. Exactly. Right, Palace versus Middlesbrough. Ooh, tough game there for Man U. So this is the draw so far. I'll get back to the messages in the chat in a moment. Let's just do the draw. Oh, look at City. Always get the easy games. Wimmel Fates. Look, Manchester City got Norwich. Easy game. All right, back to the chat in a minute. Here we go, guys. Ipswich versus Arsenal. Coventry versus Aston Villa. Oh, what? Ha! Liverpool Spurs. Oh, what is this? Dodgy behaviour. So Chelsea versus... Hey, look at that. What a game. Chelsea leads. What about that? Chelsea leads. Newcastle Millwall. Right, I'll get back to the messages in the chat in a moment. Give me a moment. So, Wimmel, we're doing this draw at the moment for the Carabao Cup. Sorry to leave you. Everton, here we go. Everton, who are we going to get? Everton Wolves. What are you saying about that, Michelle? Rick, what are you saying? Only two more now. West Ham. Right, so that's the draw. What are we saying? What are we saying? Right, let me come back to the messages. So Wimmel, Fate says, and together sing You Never Walk Alone. That's it, Wimmel, my friend. Are you still there, Wimmel? Let me know, my bro. Nice to meet you. Right, let's go through some of these. Hergovich has a chance to win, you know. Seen bigger upsets before. Bob, you're worried, I can tell. FCB always pulling up with those ideas. Yeah, he's a top boy. Liverpool be at home. That's it, mate. That's what we like. Versus the Spurs. I don't mind that. It's all good. Aston Villa away. Aiden, who did you get again? Coventry. That's all right. Michelle, are you scared to face Barcola at Anfield? Only 2 out of the 8 will be away from home. Bob the Builder, nope. United v Brighton will be a good one. Yep, definitely. Chang says there is some free cheap football APIs or apps available through though for similar animated pictures which you could legally show. If you need a hand figuring out, just shoot me an email and can give some tips. Thank you, my bro. I'll look into that. APIs, as in what some of the background graphics and whatnot. Let me know, Dan, if that's what you mean. So damn that Arsenal are away. You can't have it all your own way. But look, I see City got another easy game, Norwich. Come on, Spurs. Michelle, behave. You think that's a rough draw, Bob? Yeah, I bet you're happy. Chelsea v Leeds, what a game that is, honestly. Spicy. Spurs can beat us on a one-off day. At Anfield, Bob? No, they can't. What a bloody fix. We always drawn away, says Steve. He wanted a cup. He wanted a cup. He wanted a cup. Stevie boy. He wanted a cup. And now he's going to get slapped up by the Blues. Evan at home, happy days. Ade, who are you going to collab with? I'm not sure at the moment, mate. But we'll see. We'll see. Everton will win against Wolves. Should do, though. Really, shouldn't they, love? Everton all day long. Chelsea have to win. Who have Bradford City got? Leighton Orient. And I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Went to bed at 1 this morning. No worries, lad. Get your rest, my bro. Catch you later. If Luton win Chelsea, they get... tomorrow they get... Yeah, it's Luton v Leeds. I know. But what's the chances, Michelle? Robertson coming back to Anfield. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Demon. You're right. Good one. Good one. What time is the Champions League draw tomorrow? I think it's not on... Is it Thursday? Yeah, 5 p.m. I think. I think it's 5 p.m. Yeah, APIs as in what would send raw JSON data that can be converted into a visual animated pitch showing where the ball is and such events that happen. Just potentially something more visual. Oh, I hear that, my bro. Do you know what the mad thing is though, Dan? I used to be mad up to date with this sort of stuff. I actually got a degree in computer science. I used to work in IT 25 years ago. But hey, life has moved on. Life has moved on. But thanks, my bro. I'll give you a shout nearer the time when I get to that point. But thanks, bro. I appreciate it, my man. I don't know, Louis. Not sure yet. Chelsea will beat Luton and then Chelsea will beat Leeds. 10 a.m. No, I think it's at 5 p.m. I read. Champions League draw. But let me have a quick check. I think, is it 10 a.m.? Because usually it's in the morning, but oh, okay, fair enough. Good night, guys. See you later, Michelle. Thank you, and thank you for the jewels as well. Appreciate you. Terrell and Infanabache Champions League 2-1 win, bro. I hear that. As we saw a little bit, Terrell. Well done, my bro. One step closer to that Champions League, my bro. You need that money, Champions League. Come on, Luton tomorrow. Nice one, Michelle. See you tomorrow, my dear. But yes. Can you check what time it is on? I'll have a quick check. Give me a moment. What's that, Arthur? What? Because you're on iPhone. What do you mean? Dan says, yeah, that's good. It's a lot easier than it used to be now in tech. Can almost guarantee there's some ready-to-go rapper. On GitHub for it. Yeah, exactly. Now I hear that, bro. Yeah, different times, my bro. Different times. 100%. But yeah, there's the draw. Right, let's have a little look. Champions League draw. One set, Louis. Nah, it's not 10 a.m, Aiden. It's 5 p.m. So I was correct with that one. I don't know what it is, but it's yeah, exactly 6 p.m. It's on 5 p.m. it starts. So yeah, I think it's because of the country I'm in. Ah, I see. No worries, Arthur. Sort it out when you get back, lad. No problem. I don't know. We'll have a look tomorrow, but I'll probably go live about an hour, and it'll probably still be happening in the build-up to the Chelsea-Luton game. But yeah, honestly, absolutely amazing. Wimmel, are you there? Wimmel Fates, are you there? Hopefully you like the vibe of the channel. Please like and subscribe. Let's have a look. What else? Did I miss anything? Well done, Toretto, mate. Well done. How much is your membership? Says Arthur. It's there's two phases at the moment, $2.99 and $6.99. But don't overdo it, my bro. Don't overdo it. Be mindful. You're only a youngster. But yeah, that's what it is. You'll be able to see it if you look on the join thing next to the name. You will see. Aiden, good night, my brother. Good to see you, my bro. Hopefully you get some players tomorrow, Aiden. Hopefully Liverpool do too. Thomas says, but the best game will be Liverpool-Tottenham. I think so. It's definitely the tie of the round. Well, Chelsea and Leeds and Liverpool-Tottenham. Those are the two ties of the round. Oh, Brighton as well. Man U Brighton. So there's some good games. Good games. See you tomorrow, Mr. Demon. Take care, my brother. TNT Sports is on. Oh, okay, thanks, Louis. I'll check it out tomorrow. I'll probably go live maybe a little bit earlier if the Champions draws on. But at the moment, I'm going live at... actually, I'm going live at 6:30 tomorrow. So I might even catch it. Might even catch some of it, Louis. Let's see. But have a good night. Right, on that note, everyone, thank you for joining me. And honestly, bye, Ade. See you tomorrow, Thomas. See you, mate. Thank you for everyone that joined me. And honestly, thank you for everyone that joined me. Hit the like button. Obviously, the channel goes from strength to strength. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you to Tom McBride for becoming the first Vaz Major of the channel. And also thanks to Chang, a.k.a. Dan, who's become the second Vaz Major on the channel. Soldiers are bigging me up on the channel and they're helping the growth of the channel. Thank you for everyone that's sending jewels and stuff via the mobile app. Thank you, much appreciated. You're all legends. Thank you so much. Thank you, FCB, for the ideas. And yeah, got some really good ideas as well. Same to you as well, Arthur, for giving me some ideas as well on how to boost the channel. Much appreciated. Mr. Demon, see you again soon. Michelle, Steve, all of the people that joined in today. Ichiku that was in earlier. Obviously, I can't mention everyone because there's too many. Aiden, Bob, Wimmel joined, I think, towards the end as well. Louis, obviously everybody. Thomas as well. Tommy Patterson, Tommy M, like I said, first major on the channel. Dan Chang, second major of the channel. Top people. Thank you so much. Michelle, obviously. Natasha came in. Yes, and yeah, but anyway, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate the support. Absolutely incredible. Right, on that note, I'm going to be off for the evening and hopefully I'll see you soon. Tomorrow we're back. We're live streaming again. It's going to be Chelsea versus Luton in the Carabao Cup. Only a few games left. We've seen the draw. There's been some standout fixtures in the next round. Palace v Borough. Decent game. Man U Brighton. Liverpool, Spurs, and what's the other really good one? Well, West Ham, Fulham could be good, but Chelsea, Leeds as well, another standout one. But yes, Louis, easy win for Arsenal. Let's see. Let us see. But all good people, thank you for joining me. My name is Addy, the veteran arcade soldier. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. 6:30 I'll go live for the watch along, which is Chelsea versus Luton. Take care and thank you for the support. Absolute legends. Good night.